My Твоя тачка передает привет. Кажется, я ей больше нравлюсь.
Three, two, one, go! за трета поредна година с нарастващ награден фонд и въпреки водещите. Онлайн от 10 октомври и с мащабен гранд финал в зала 3 на Национален дворец на културата на 16 ноември в рамките на фестивален ден, в който ще видите шоу-мачове, концерт на The Science, финали и тематичен базар за феновете на аниме, косплей и гейминг. Среща с партньорите на проекта и още много изненади. Dota Masters Bulgaria. Трето издание.
Пак ли Dota Masters? И къде ще е там, нали?
All right, welcome, folks. Welcome back to the Dota Masters Bulgaria 2024, the third tournament of this particular setup. We are done with our first week of action, and today we start week 2. Of course, we're still in the same playoff tree. If you want to look at the current results, exclamation mark bracket into chat, you'll be able to see the bracket for this tournament. Here with T-PANDA and CTOMAHEH1 will be joining us once again on the commentary. CTOMAHEH1, we filled a total of, I think, 8 series last week. And we've already knocked out 2 of these teams. Silkway, Marusni Pari, Chistirucha, they are out. And we only have the top 6 remaining, meaning all of the teams remaining are going to get some cut of the prize pool. Difference is going to be how much do they get from that roughly 10,000 euros prize pool. So we're into the lower bracket. We have one matchup today. We have another matchup tomorrow, then double series on Saturday. And I think only one last series remains on Sunday, meaning we have the finals in Sofia in Bulgaria next week, Saturday. So if you're around, go and check it out. But CTOMAHEH1, you want to give us a quick recap on some of the matches we had last week? I can start off with CTOMAHEH1, the 2-time champions knocked into the lower bracket.
Yeah, I think it was probably the most important one in terms of like how overall the teams should proceed the tournament, let's say. First of all, we had the code ones that were specifically here to stop CTOMAHEH1, but since CTOMAHEH1 actually dropped to the lower bracket, Studenity now have a free road and they have no work here, they have no job, they have nothing to play for, right?
Yeah, I think they mentioned that they're just planning to be the assholes of the tournament, right?
Yeah, I think like for me, the most surprising one is probably Forbidden Psychology. I mean, I was honestly very surprised. Even last time, they were just playing very solid Dota. Sadly, I couldn't watch the other game, Casually Masculine against the Code Ones. But again, from what I saw, it was one game for Casually Masculine, so it was probably an even game. And then we had Ricos that won against Silkway and Kolegite from the Offlane.
Yes. Yeah, the colleagues.
So now we are playing for top 4, if I'm not wrong. Whoever wins this one is top 4.
Yeah, it's going to be tied 5th to 6th place for the teams that lose in the second round of the lower bracket. If you win, yes, entirely correct. You're in the top 4. Then on, I think, Sunday, we will play the top 3 matchup, and we'll find out what our grand finals pair-up is going to be. Of course, that upper bracket battle is going to be played on the 9th, so the day after tomorrow. 2 series. It's both the upper bracket finals and the lower bracket semifinals. So pretty exciting week coming up here. Of course, we're going to be covering, you mentioned Casually Masculine, taking a game off of the cold ones. They are here in the lobby versus Rico Servants to fill in our best of 3 for today.
Check the chat, sorry, quickly. Yeah. Okay, you saw it.
Yes, typing and talking. That's it.
Yeah.
We're all good. But yeah, Casually Masculine versus Rico Servants. One team from the upper bracket, the other from the lower bracket. So Ricos are trying to do the long run. I also got a little hint from their players saying that today, Styles was saying, today they're going to deliver. Do you believe in that?
Yeah. Depends. If Focus is in their Discord.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be a big impact for the team if Focus is helping them out with drafts and talking during the
Or
break
maybe
what
it's not
went
gonna
well.
be an impact, but it's gonna be the opposite. I don't know about Focus. He is like, oh, he's like a 50-50 guy.
Yeah.
Depends on his mood. But let's see. And these are the only two teams that are non-Bulgarian, by the way.
Oh.
And they're facing each other in the lower bracket. Is that consequence?
Wait, consequence? Wait, what? I missed that.
What was the word actually? Not consequence. Coincidence.
Coincidence.
Yes, coincidence.
Yeah, could be.
I don't think so. It's match fixed. I'm just kidding. Maybe someone is gonna trust me.
Maybe. I mean, you're just stirring bullshit.
Yes.
But,
Yeah, but
that's what you're here for. That's what you're here for.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting paid for.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, we have a draft ready, so let's start talking about our matchup here. Rico Servants, Casually Masculine. Looking at some of the heroes that they've played before, Masculine, they have relied on these pretty early game-ish lineups, except for that one game where they had Arc Warden, Luna, Doom, with the Marana buffing up their right click, but that was in the first round. Their winning draft versus Cold Ones was basically getting their Morphling online, but outside of that, they play very heavy on the mid game on their drafts. But Ricos, what about them? I mean, I feel like they're a bit all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, something that I felt like Rico's drafts overall were pretty solid. From the last time against Silkway, they drafted very, very solid. It was Luna, Clock, Hoodwink, Puck, very solid heroes, except Juggernaut that they decided to pick in the last game. Is there any changes, by the way? So there is a patch today, or there is nothing?
There is a patch tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Today was just a teaser about the new hero coming up. So Act 4 should be starting tomorrow. It's going to be pretty interesting because that will impact our lower bracket series with CTOMAHEH and the Collegiates from the Offlane. If they have to play... I mean, honestly, I don't know about the time of the patch. People keep calling me Ice Frog in chat, but obviously I can't give you a time on it. It could be after the series is played.
In general, I don't know like in which specific date they are going to release the patch, but for Bulgarians, it's around midnight when the patch comes. Always.
Exactly. So I think it's after tomorrow's series when we get the patch.
So yeah, that's the question. If it's this night or it's tomorrow night.
It should be tomorrow night. Since today it was announced that tomorrow was patched, that means that tomorrow midnight should be roughly about correct.
Yep. All right, so we have like very similar drafts overall. I think like top 2 broken carries are getting picked in first phase. And now the fight is going to be for the top support, like Clockwork, Melee, Tusk. They're both banned. I think like Marcy is the only one left that is like
and Lich.
very, very strong. Yeah. And Lich.
There's a lot of physical from both of these two heroes, so I think Lich could be highly contested.
Yeah, I just think that, you know, when we put the broken partners are probably these heroes plus melee. Not that much with Lich. Alright, Marchiban, that's very interesting.
That really leaves us with just a couple support ideas. The Snap, the Lich, the Trinity Protector. I think those are heroes that are on the pool because they banned the Ogre and the Pugna on the side of Casually Masculine. So I think this opens up all of those heroes to have a pretty decent game. We'll see.
From what I saw from Casually Masculine, by the way, I think the rating Phoenix pretty high. And in my opinion, Phoenix is also a counter to Luna. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not like a straight counter, but it's just Luna overall. I don't think it's a hero that wants to go melee range to hit an egg.
Yes, so it's like a team fight counter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I like to categorize. You have like lane counters, you have hero counters, and you have team fight counters. And I think you're absolutely right. I agree with you.
Yeah, so I think this is what we are going to see. Okay, DB. Yeah, that's also a standard one, right? Like we said, that DB is probably a counter lane to Luna and SF.
Yeah.
Also, they're picking the DB just in case that enemies don't pick it.
Yeah, it's a strong pick. We've seen a lot of good Dawnbreaker here players in this tournament.
Yeah. Now we're looking for the supports. They also like the. It's interesting now because I see Phoenixes in the last games, and I saw Jakiro, not Jakiro, but Lich one game. So maybe, as you said, this might be a Lich pick here, and it does make some sense, to be honest. With even with DB, I think it's just pretty strong combo.
Ooh, I like they're protecting the Dawnbreaker with this Nyx. I mean, they already picked Dark Willow, which you can flex 4 or 5. I don't like the idea of Luna Nyx in the lane. And if they went for Dark Willow with Luna, Nyx would be paired up with someone who plays maybe aggressive, maybe someone who, or someone tanky enough to stay in the lane, like Doom, for example. Doom is still in the pool. So I like that they block pick the Nyx assassin.
Yeah, I think overall they're both picks were with this concept. They took the DB just because they don't want to leave it to enemy team, that's for sure. And at the same time, they picked the Nyx just because they don't want to give it to enemies again.
Yeah. All right, let's see what's the next.
I like it. Yeah, I think. I mean, this Nyx can go both ways, right? Like he can still be 4 or 5. I think it should work okay with SF.
Yeah, you can play Dawn Nyx, that's fine. SF is strong enough to stand his ground. I think you can play 5 Nyx too. Yeah, you're right. But Ricos, how do they reinforce these lanes? All right, so we go for the Rubik first.
I like this one right away. For me, like the biggest, one of the biggest Nyx counters is Rubik. I mean, maybe not so much anymore, but at least back then, all of Nyx spells, like when Nyx W was super good. I think maybe now it's even again like this. I don't know. I just don't know how strong is Nyx W now compared to back then. But overall, it just feels pretty good to still Nyx spells. Like your stun is no cast animation, so.
I think in general the Nyx assassin just feels like I won't say like it's super strong, but it always finds its place in the draft. It's just that when we go to these high MMR games, I think that's where Nyx assassin looks better. But when we drop down to like 7k, 6k, 5k MMR, I think the Nyx assassin feels so weird to play around with in a draft. So.
Tell me something, because I really don't know how this interaction works. Can you use DB ulti into a arena target inside?
Yeah, if you click the portrait. I think.
Sure?
I think.
Because if you cannot,
because you can just click your ability on the ground, right? It locks into the nearest hero.
I'm not sure actually. You mean on the minimap?
I mean, literally just on the ground. It will lock into the nearest target.
Yeah, but let's say you are in bottom lane and SF gets arena on top lane. So what if you click on the arena? You're just gonna put it inside, or you think? Or...
I mean, you could be right here. If he does not go for Bloodsport, yeah.
And if that's the case, that's I don't know. It's a straight counter. I mean, I'm gonna test it during the draft actually, because I think it's pretty important.
Yeah. You should probably do it now. You have time.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Time to check it out if that works. Anyway, Pangolier comes up here after the Mars. I think this could potentially be our mid matchup, depending if Ricos want to play a mid Mars. That would leave them open for another potential tanky offlaner. But standard-wise, you'd play a 3 Mars, leave your mid open for now. They banned the Monkey King, which I think would have maybe been a hard matchup for the Pangolier if this Pango's planned to go into the mid lane. But I think that is more of an idea between having the flex open for your mid and your off lane and not locking it in, because both of these heroes are 2s and 3s, both Mars and the Pango. So looking for the optimal matchups here. Sand King is out. I'm surprised Sand King actually stayed in the pool that long.
Keep it up. Give me 1 more second.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for bans here. Doom also goes out. I think could have maybe ruined this Luna's game. So yeah, they're focusing on the off lane, thinking Pango's going mid. One more ban to go for Casually Masculine.
10 seconds remaining.
Hard to say, really. I mean, I don't have any ideas right now what they could be looking for.
You can press it.
Because if indeed the Pango is mid, I think there is room to play a puck with the Luna Mars. But you can't pick and then you can't pick a Spirit on the side of Casually Masculine. So I think
in general, for example, now I would love to see
Dire team pick.
oh yeah, Primal was in the pool. That's a Pango
Primal,
counter.
yeah. I think Primal was. I was about to say Primal is probably the best pick. Why? Not only because of the Pango, but I think overall against Nyx and even SF, I really love like this heroes that are straight BKB heroes, which are not so many. Like there are a couple of heroes that you just want to have very early BKB. Earth Spirit is kind of similar. Primo is probably the best example for me. You can go Blink BKB, for example, straight.
Yeah.
You don't want to go like medium items, and it's I think it's just really good into Nyx, into Pango, into SF, into DB, into everything. Earth Spirit also works very well for them, though. I don't know if they played. So what we're looking here, we're looking for support. I think these guys are just going to take the Phoenix, to be honest.
If they play the Dawn as a core, then they pick support. Yeah, I'm more thinking 2-3 because they're reading Pango to be mid and they're banning offlaners on the side of Ricos.
Radiant team pick.
So yeah, so Dawnbreaker support, Enigma into the offlane, Pango into mid.
All right, if this DBSF should be super strong lane, by the way, together. I think this is Nyx Enigma probably lane.
You can do that, yeah.
What do we have now?
Remaining.
Well, we need another 2-3 flex. That's the thing here.
5 seconds remaining.
Because Mars could go mid. Mars could go off lane. If you see the Pango in the matchup here, can't you just pick Husker as your early damage dealer?
Yeah, if you can play the hero.
It's Awas, though. He's been playing Invoker. He's been playing Puck.
Yeah, I think maybe that's gonna keep it like standard and pick the Puck.
Yeah.
It's not so easy to catch Puck in this game except Nyx, obviously.
Yeah. And then they also had that one game where he played Razor mid, but that one I did not like. So he's played 2 Invokers, 2 times Puck, and the Razor. Those are the 3 heroes that Awas has played mid. So if he's not playing the Mars, I do see Puck working here because you can silence the Pango, you can prevent him from ulting, you have the Coil, which also counters him. He's pretty annoying versus the Enigma.
Also some spirits like Storm Void, Earth Spirit, as I said, one of them.
I like the Earth Spirit, but at the same time I don't, because if this is an Enigma core, he gets a really good game. He goes for the Queen of Pain. Okay.
I don't like this one for sure.
I think there were also a lot of better options, but
I mean, first of all, I know that we even talked about this. Like, Enigma is not a hero that relies only on Black Hole, and he has a lot of other benefits. But are you actually getting this other benefits into these heroes? Like, for example, you're playing into Luna Rubik lane. This is not like a free Enigma lane, in my opinion, at least. It should be actually pretty easy for Luna Rubik to win this lane. And then you're getting, in a way, of course, countered the whole game by Rubik. And with that being said, I feel like in order for you with Enigma to be free and hit your black holes and do whatever you want in the fights, you just need people to sit on Rubik. Pango, obviously, it's not a bad one when you think about it.
He can build the Fusel on this hero. I mean, he's great against many of the heroes.
Yeah, so I think like this is the only thing that saves that at least in my head can put this Enigma like okay pick, let's say, the Pango hero. I feel like if you don't have other hero to run to these 2 supports, it's not so easy. You're picking Enigma into not so good lane, and then you're getting kind of countered in the game.
Yeah, I think with all
But-
this burst potential, this could be a good Shadow Fiend game in terms of team fights, because they really rapidly take objectives. They have good split push on the map. They have global presence with the Dawnbreaker. I think they have a lot of good things going for Casually Masculine when you think about it. But
Yeah.
I agree with you. Rikos has countered like already 3 of these heroes. Mars countering the Dawnbreaker with that Bloodsport facet. You have Rubik on the Enigma, which I always wonder, like, why are we picking Enigma into Rubik? But
I mean, we talked about this the other day. Like, Enigma is not the only call, but still.
because you have to wait for such a long time. If Rubik doesn't pop Spell Steal, then you're just sitting around in the front line doing damage, giving auras to your allies, hoping that things go well.
Prepare
I
But,
mean,
but
like,
you can't use your ult.
Enigma is one of the heroes, like one of the best offlaners that are building auras. So if you're building like a fast tempo draft that you don't really need this Lekko, you just want this Enigma to win his lane, and then he buys all of the aura items and just comes and takes your towers and force fights. But as I said, like, I don't think this is the case. I just don't think this Enigma has a free lane. I don't think this Enigma. Let's say back then we used to pick Enigma into Raid King, but we were picking into Raid King because you're just demolishing him. He cannot even CS creeps, but how are you stopping Luna? And Luna is one of the best flash farming heroes right now. So even, let's say, you get to win your lane and you do okay on the lane, Luna level 5 is just gonna go jungle and start flash farming.
Yeah.
Or not level 5, but
30
6, let's say,
seconds
and
to battle.
he's completely fine. It's just, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the hero at all. But with that being said, I feel on the other side, when we get to this like 4 or 5 slotted SF, I'm not sure if Radiant can deal with that. Like, let's say you're putting him into arena, right? And Luna starts hitting him, but I think like SF is just gonna map fight and hit back, and he doesn't really need saves. With that being said, it's not like I don't know, some squishy hero that if you put in arena, he's just gonna die. I don't think SF is going to die if you arena him. So for me, this is my view. Like, I'm not sure if Radiant draft can win against 5-6 slotted SF, and on the other side, I just don't like the Enigma hero.
Yeah. Did you tested the interaction, right?
Yeah, it works.
It works.
You can OT. Yeah,
Okay.
you can OT inside.
So you can just click on the ground and it locks in.
It might be some demo bug or something, but yeah, in my demo game it works.
I don't think it's a bug. I think then it works as I thought it would.
Yeah.
Because it usually always connects to the closest. Kind of like with TP boots. You can click anywhere. It will teleport to the closest unit you're able to do it on. Even if you don't have vision on them.
Yeah, I don't like that they decided to put this Dark Willow bot, to be honest. I think like Rubik just works very, very well into Enigma.
He's good.
It's super good. Like you're killing the Eidolons very fast with Rubik. And Luna, obviously.
Alright. Well, at least in terms of the first couple minutes, it's the Dawnbreaker taking a bit of poke. Rikos, who has been, I mean, for Rikos servants in general, the supports have really been the star players here. Both Rikos and Styles they have looked great, keeping their cores alive, making a lot of initiating plays, especially Rikos, who likes to build Blink Daggers, but will he get to one because he's gonna get first blooded by Aaron.
Making mistakes.
He, as I just say, like, he's been playing great, and he's the one who ends up dying first in the game. But surely, when you have pause 4 players who like to build Blink Daggers, it opens up builds for your off lane, because they don't then necessarily have to focus on it that much. This was actually during the NADPC, the one that you were playing in. We did a lot of analysis on, like, Moo and Lelis. Moo's a guy who never builds Blink, but Lelis is a pause 4 who always builds Blink. So I think that complemented really nicely when you have a team where your 4 itemizes a little bit differently, opening up options for your pause 3 to just focus full auras or full damage. Or
yeah, I agree. Something that I'm wondering here is that I don't see this, but don't you think like overall like Mars getting third spell into SF is okay and stuff in the lane?
I guess a value point, yeah. I mean, Shadow Fiend does so much right-click damage. It kind of sounds like it would make a lot of sense. But he's just soaking up raises at the moment. I think raindrops are the item of choice here for this Mars. And I think it just goes down. Yeah, I mean, Aren is just toying with Flare. He's just standing still, waiting for the guy to walk in for a last hit and blows him up.
Yeah, I think like this lane is going to go worse. I feel like if you want to actually have like a decent lane into SF, you need to be better on first levels, like first 1-2 levels. I think now it's just gonna be really awkward.
Yeah. I think Rico's also missed an opportunity to just lift the Shadow Fiend a moment ago and start poking him, but they don't really rely on their damage output. But I think like him being alone here, while Dawnbreaker was going to the easy camp, could have been an opening to just poke this Shadow Fiend quite heavily, and they pass out on it. Now Hobbit might be the one finding the kill on Rico's. He lifts just before the Starbreaker stun comes out. Flare tosses out the spear. Keep Rico's alive a bit longer. Aren trying to get a position for the long-range raise. He's in range for it. Notes he can't quite get the kill with it, though.
Yeah. I mean, overall, I feel like bot lane, if there is a Rubik on bot, the lane should be way more stable than it is right now. And I don't think Rubik actually makes a big difference if he's top or bot, because Dark Willow can do the same on top.
Yeah, and I mean, Mars Dark Willow is like a classic lane, right? It feels like, it feels weird that they break that natural synergy between the two. But you just gotta, you know, have faith that they made the right call. This could also be like a player doesn't play the hero.
Yeah. I think that's the case most likely.
But who doesn't play who? I think it's more that Styles doesn't play Rubik, I guess. Because everyone knows how to play Willow.
Also, something that I really don't like is that why is this Nyx not like... You remember we watched the Nyx Master, the guy that was just running from camp to camp.
Yeah.
But I think he needs to do the same. Constantly.
Mind Flare spam, yeah. Just stock up on clarities. There's 4 in shop. I mean, they won the game in the end.
Yes.
Styles setting up the Bramble Maze, almost getting hit by the stun, but this Luna looks like she is gonna go down. Knight dropping low, and there's the kill. Philmony will secure that one.
Okay,
wait.
Double null talisman.
Okay, never mind. Oh, I got bamboozled there for a second. I was looking at the damage reduction debuff there on the Nyx Assassin. Aren getting lifted in the top lane, the spear. This is what I wanted to see. More and more harassed, though. It will cost the Rubik's life, but I feel like it's maybe a bit too late. Knight TP's in. There. Raindrops there on Aren. Double raises heavy damage. 5 seconds time. They got another Starbreaker and another hammer available. Shadow Fiend caught by the spear. And Aren going down. Hobbit, can he get a kill? Yes, he can get one. But he won't be able to finish off the Luna. However, that was costly as Corito and Styles will... Corito and Philmony will take down Styles in the bottom lane. But
what do you do in Luna now? You cannot go bot. Or can you?
He has a ward there, so he sees that they've moved away, but it is quite costly. Luna came from the portal only to jungle. Philmony's coming in. Corito's nearby. Styles is right there. That's an early Shadow Realm.
We have drums on Enigma, by the way.
Yeah. Very fast timing. Alwas is here.
Queen is on bot.
There's the blink in Sonic Wave. Oh, Nyx does have the Carapace. He's waiting for Alwas to use it. And look, what just dies. Oh no. They didn't even have to like commit to that.
3k advantage minute 7 is quite a lot.
Hobbit's coming to steal the wisdom. Flare.
No way, no.
Spears out and gets poked away. So Flare secures it, but Philmony will at least take the other one. And look at the CS.
Is that what?
Look. I mean, just look at the CS. Sonic Wave. It does connect. They'll take down the Enigma here with a couple more hits. Styles will secure him. But you got 25 last hits on Luna, 17 on the Mars, while you have 40 on Enigma, 44 on SF, 50 on the Pango. Such a huge difference in farm. And Flare's dead as well. Oh dear. This is looking pretty rough for Rico's servants. 3K behind.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I mean, honestly, it looks like a big skill gap so far. It's just that they're getting straight outplayed on two lanes.
Yep.
I'm not gonna say mid also, because mid is okay, except the moment that Queen decided to leave and feed, but they're just getting outplayed on side lanes.
Yeah, a couple hundred difference between the mids, but the carry difference is 1200. The offlane difference is 2K. Kirito does have Black Hole. Rico's a double fight. Filmini, he's coming in. Styles is already dropping here. Rico sees deep. Filmini looking for the stun. He'll get the connection. Eidolon's flying in as well. He's still got that Mind Flare. They don't need it. Kirito gets this one. Hobbit shows up, throws in the hammer. Slows up the Dark Willow just a bit, but doesn't get the dot on him.
Gonna take the torch. Alright, Luna is behind SF now. Let's see. That's interesting. No arena though.
Oh, that was close. One more Starbreaker connection needed there to stun and prevent that TP from going through. That would have killed the Willow. Oriente deeping into mid. Rico's trying to help out Awas. Who got the last... okay, so it wasn't Invis rune on the Pango. He used it before. Still no roll used, though. Orange scouted out here. Awas will be able to steal CS here. Pango here for the instant poke. And he's got... okay, he's just got the TP scroll flying in. What do you think the Pango's building? Are we seeing Diffusal Pango this game?
Yeah, I think he should. They're just way too far ahead. I don't see a reason why not to. I mean, what else? Like maybe Blink? Rush or what? I just think you don't have other option now.
Yeah, I mean, depends what kind of game you want to play. If you want more minus armor, which you can do, Orb of Corrosion is not bad for early game fighting. I mean, they're already ahead. They could just press the advantage. Diffusal is your standard item on this hero, sure. The Blink is also good. Can consider starting to go towards like Basher Ags. Do you really want extra damage?
Yeah, I think like Diffuse just, this next might be dead, to be honest. Let's see. He is like 786 HP right now. Sonic Wave is... how much?
402.
No, it's 450, no?
402.5.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Plus the Sonic Wave. I mean, he already used Carapace, so...
yeah, I think he might die if he casts 2 spells on him. I mean, obviously, if he wants to.
This is a pretty awkward pause, by the way. Yeah. You can see everything, and you can speak. That is absolutely right. Dawnbreaker sees literally everything on the map, so... it is a bad time to have a pause. He's not wrong. The whole map is revealed for one team.
But wait, what is the problem? He says that this happened in another game or what?
Yeah, it can't happen every day because you can... yeah, exactly. So what he's saying is, okay, we'll understand that there was a pause needed right now, but if it happens again in 10 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes, it's going to be a bit fishy, you know, because this is literally global vision.
All right. Let's see if Nyx is dead.
So I'm just saying...
he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. We knew he was dead. I'm just saying that for the fair play. Don't pause every 10 minutes when there's a Dawnbreaker in the game.
Yeah, maybe this happened in previous game. That's what I'm asking, and that's why he's talking about it. But I don't know.
Could be.
If it is on purpose, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean some teams do. That's the thing. I've ran into that a couple times already, and I'm like, that's naughty. Hobbit though, it reconnect into the game only to get bullied here, but Pango rolling in. Chance for a turnaround. Hobbit lives. The Willow catches him though and takes the Dawnbreaker out of play. Oriente trying to finish off Flare, and the shield crash will do it. So 1 for 1, trading the offlaner for your support. It's always good.
Yeah, Mars kind of refused to pop the arena here. He thought maybe it's too much, but
I guess there's always the risk that if you miss the spear, Don can just ult away.
yeah, maybe. But you're not supposed to miss any spear into arena.
Yeah. That's what they practice in Demo Hero, right? Smoke towards bottom. Maybe they can get the Enigma here. He thinks he can kill the Luna. Terrorize coming through. The arena's placed down. And Karito getting obliterated here. He will not have the regeneration to survive 3 heroes. He got baited.
He did miss the spear though.
Yeah. I think we jinxed him really hard. Why do we have global vision again? Oh yeah, but because of the eclipse. Because Dawnbreaker into Luna. Bro, this is so stupid. Every time Luna ulti finishes, it triggers the inits on the Dawnbreaker. Why did I not think about this? I should have talked about this in the draft already, but I'm an idiot.
Yes. And I'm not playing Dota, so you're right.
But yeah, this is literally Dawnbreaker into Luna. Luna, one of the strongest heroes. We were talking about it. Whichever team picks Luna is going to win the game every single time. But this Dawnbreaker will have her in it activate every single time Luna uses ulti. So that's pretty nice. Arviente rolling in, Vilmany already dropped down. He will isolate the Luna. Knight is out. Ulti from the Dawnbreaker. Rico steals the Solar Guardian. See if they can use it for anything. Maybe on Awas, he could use some help here. Sonic Wave flies in. There's the heal. Just for a moment there. Rico's will move closer to the Quap. You've got Dagon to heal up from creeps. Bedlam. Can they get the Enigma? He's close to dying. Couple more hits. The spear misses again. Getting kited around the trees here. Raviente shows up as well. Awas, no connection with the scream. Hobbit stuns too. Raviente on the side. Vilmany comes in. Corito gets denied. The Enigma was killed by the neutrals. Flare frozen the spear. The arena is onto the Pango. He does have another shield crash available though. He pops it. He takes down Flare. And there goes Styles as well. Slapped down by Arin the Shadow Fiend with the raise. And that is a team wipe because the Luna's already respawned after her first death under the T1 tower.
Yeah. I feel like for Radiant side, they should dodge this fight a little bit. I think they have like a good pick-off potential with Queen supports and Mars. They have damage, but at least I don't want to see like this Luna being involved. This was like a huge mistake. Like, why was Luna tipping into 5 people?
Unnecessary, let's say, unforced error, like we like to talk about. It's a tennis term.
Yeah, and I don't really trust Luna again, like matchup into SF. I really don't like it. I think like SF just have like a big. You can easily set a range advantage. It's hard for you to go close to SF because he's just gonna smash you.
Yeah, you're gonna need a BKB to be able to do that because there's still the one Dawnbreaker, Starbreaker, and Nick stun.
Something that we mentioned is that we don't really see this black hole being used, but he has drum slats close to pipe. He has all of the Aura team items, which are just enough for SF to come and right-click you, in my opinion.
Yeah, they can keep her up as well with the Dawnbreaker and the Pango rolling in.
Yo, Nyx is going to find Luna, and then DB is gonna ulti on top of him. They're gonna kill him solo.
Let's see if it works out. Knight, there's the jump in, there's the Dawnbreaker following up onto Knight, stunned up, Starbreaker gone. That's your global combo.
Yeah, that's actually something again we didn't talk about. I think it's pretty good. Like,
Dawnbreaker, the Pango in trouble though. Dies to the dots. Beautifully played there. Nice response coming out, but Roche will drop here. Unless they smoke up and go. There's a smoke on Rico's. I think they just pinged out Roshan. They're too slow. Okay, they should already be on their way here. They're gonna miss it.
Yeah, Vlad drum. And SF hitting.
It took them a bit too long to get here. They're not coming in with force either. They don't even know that this Roshan is happening. So there you go. Aegis picked up for Arin. Spot the Nyx assassin. It just walks away. They might want to fight this one, though. Nyx is 3 seconds until he has his ulti up. He could just scuttle, run them down. Pango's also on the side with his Diffusal Blade. There's the Nyx Assassin. Mars stuns himself. Mars deleted pretty much in the river. Catching another on the backline. Raviente does have the Rubik, preventing him from spell stealing that Rolling Thunder. And now the drums pop to chase the Dark Willow. Hobbit does get the stun out onto the Willow. Shadow Fiend slowing him down with the raises. Pretty heavy hits as well.
Can you explain to me why is SF not getting this spell, Feast of Souls?
Because it costs souls to cast. You lose 5 stacks of souls every time you cast it, so we are skipping Feast of Souls pretty much entirely. That's the meta. They go all stats rather than that. You would think the attack speed buff is great, but soul cost is 5. That's quite a lot. So if you want to hit buildings, you don't have a creep wave around you.
Yeah, I see.
And I don't know if it works this way, but any stack above 20, because 20 is your maximum, every on top of that is a kill that you got. It uses those first, the extra ones, and then you go back to 20 maximum. So you're at 21. You can. I don't think you can get to 21 anymore if you use it even once. Blair? Oh. Just walked into this one. That was optimistic at the best.
I mean, and Nyx is behind. You know what is the good... Okay, they're going in.
It's a good stun to steal for Rico's, but they will not have the rivers up in 30.
You know what is the good thing about the Radiant? That it's not going to be painful. I think this SF can end the game in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, you are right. This game could be over very soon. Really styling about here. Awas on the side. Look at this. Oh no. That's 3 stacks of lasting presence now. These buildings will drop even faster. Rito also has the black hole ready, so if there is a chance they manage to get a fight going, you still have to be worried about the black hole.
Give him stacks. Give him stacks.
Rico's were certainly not ready for this game 1.
Yeah.
The boys were saying in chat that they're fully ready and prepared. We're gonna get some good Dota today, and now we're 16k behind with a 4% win probability.
Well, I can agree with this one this time.
For once.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is gonna get nerfed to the ground. I mean, enjoy your Shadow Fiend while it still lasts.
Yeah, I didn't get to play a single game. Maybe this night I'm gonna play.
Yeah, maybe you should try it.
I'm playing a lot of Sun King on my...
That was a fun one to play. Luna low on HP. They blow up Filmini. Raviente gets the connection on him. Shadow Fiend also drops the Requiem.
Oh, he stole the Requiem. He stole it.
Black hole used though. That allows an opening for Carito. Nice attempt to save him, but it's not enough. Rico's does do a decent amount here, but the pipe is pretty much just going to soak up the damage here. Styles will drop as well, and that's game. GG. That was a fast one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all we can really say about this game was they got outplayed in the laning stage pretty hard.
Yeah, maybe also outdrafted in a way, because I didn't like the Enigma, but it looks like they knew what they're doing on their side. And maybe again, I might be wrong about the lane.
I mean, they played the supports maybe differently, which you weren't happy about. The Dark Willow and the Rubik.
Yeah, but overall, like even if it's like you know, like equal players on the lane, maybe Enigma still counters Luna on the lane. I'm not sure.
Maybe. I still would have been happy to see Mars and Willow in the same lane. I'm also a bit surprised that Luna lost to the Enigma that hard, but that could also be down to the laning support. I mean, not fully, but it changes the lane dynamic completely when you have one with Bramble and another who has Lift, where you can always... And plus, you can clear the Eidolons and the Fate Bolt damage, reducing This was a clean win for Casually Masculine, start to finish, easy 20 minutes GG. We're going to take a tiny break with Stomanen, and we'll be back for game number 2 of the series, and let's see if the Greeks fight back.
Please don't unscrew my pancake now.
And then I'm running, just hope I know.
All right, welcome back, folks. We're heading over to game number 2 after a pretty fast game number 1 with Casually Masculine running over Rico's servants. And, you know, the Greeks, they're going to have to come up with something different to game number 2. Is it heroes? Is it mentality? Is it a game plan? Is it everything? But they're going to have to shape themselves up because it's not going to be easy. Stavanen. We're getting rid of the Shadow Fiend here because of the first pick for Rico's servants, but that leaves us with, do they want to do Luna again?
Yes, I think if there is no SF, why not? I don't know, like, I think Luna is gonna be, yeah, it is banned.
Radiant team pick.
All right, so they ban the Luna. They pick the Invoker for Awas.
Well, I don't know. I have nothing to say about this opening, but you told me that,
10 seconds remaining.
yeah, that Invoker is kind of broken right now, so
5
I guess
He's a
why
strong
not?
hero, yeah, and it's one that Awas has played when it was between Forbidden Psychology and them, because they had to take it away from Knowledge. That was the series contested hero. Also probably a reason why they wanted to pick it up here. And an Ogre Magi first phase. What is this? I mean, this was banned in the second phase bans of game 1, but I think this is the first ever Ogre first pick since, like, I don't know, 2020 or 21.
I mean, when I see Ogre again, it
10
just
seconds remaining.
gives me
Radiant
this like
team
range
ban.
carry vibes that you want to find with Ogre. And the ones that are left are probably, I mean, I think DK can also work very well with Ogre, by the way. DK and Morphling, pretty good with Ogre.
10 seconds remaining.
What else we have left? Luna and SF are
5
banned.
seconds remaining.
I mean, obviously, melee heroes can also work well with Ogre, but it's just also the laning stage with Ogre and range hero is just way better than melee.
Yeah, I mean, if we look at Casually Masculine's heroes, what they've been playing, Sand King is in the pool, Alchemist, Dawnbreaker. They also did play that right-click build, so if they want to bring up Mirana, Dawnbreaker, I think those are heroes they can look at. They can leave the Doom open if Rico's goes for like a heavy right-clicker. So I think they would have a very good control over the draft. We'll see if they decide to do that. Then you have Rico's, who have been favoring also melee cores. Ursa, Lifestealer, Juggernaut.
Dire team pick.
The Juggernaut.
Enchantress comes out, though. Okay.
I mean, I like the support duo overall. It's not... I mean, I would like more to see Tusk clock except instead of the Ogre, but I don't know. I still like this one. There's a synergy between just these two heroes. I think they work pretty well together, so I'm happy with these two so far. I think on Evoker side, I think again, I don't know why, but it just feels like Dota nowadays is very limited on melee
Dire team
heroes, and I think like we
Mhm.
really need these melee heroes with SF, with Invoker. They just work very nice.
Radiant
I think even the
team
Marcy
pick.
right now just okay. Lich, he's here.
Yeah, I think that's a counter to Ogre plus physical damage carry,
It
whatever they're
is
looking for.
it is a counter to Ench because he kills the creep.
He kills the
with,
creep, yeah, true. That also works. I like this Lich pick.
Yeah,
10
it
seconds
makes sense
remaining.
for sure. I mean, if not
5
Lich, you need to
seconds
look for
remaining.
something like Maiden, or because there is no Nyx, there is no cloak that can counter Ench.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it.
You also have the Hoodwink to break the Enchantress to help the kill on the support. Not really the target you want to use it on, but this is
Yeah.
a hero Rikos has been really good with, the Hoodwink. He was sniping Morphling in that upper bracket battle, where they're like, we can't kill the Morph, but he's the guy who always got him with like the long-range sharpshooters and sniped them. There was a couple good clips. Also on the channel, I think somebody did manage to save one of
What
those.
is a good hero into Invoker mid is what I'm thinking about.
Into Invoker, I mean,
Yeah.
Queen is decent. Lena is also good, but Lena's not really played right now. She used to be good a couple of months back.
In Zeus should be pretty free.
Zeus is alright,
Team pick.
but doesn't really go with the plan of the right-click damage. There's the Sand King I
Yeah.
was hoping, but Muerta comes
That's
out.
worth
I mean,
the carry.
yeah,
like
should
it.
be. Should be. It bypasses the Lich armor nicely.
I love it. I love. I mean, for me, if you remove the factor of SF and Luna just because they're straight up broken range heroes, I think
10 seconds
Muerta
remaining.
kinda does the same. Like super high range
5
hero
seconds
damage
remaining.
provider.
Yeah, all you need is lockdown, and you have that with Ogre and Sand King.
Yeah, and you have buffs. Ogre is gonna buy Solar with buff on you. I like it. I like it. I like it. A little bit weak lane though, because maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe with Ogre he's fine.
Yeah, I mean, the lane is weak, because Muerta is weak in general in the laning stage.
I mean, Mars makes a lot of sense again on Ricos. I hope they didn't lose Fate in the hero, because it just makes a lot of sense. It's a straight counter to Muerta, and this is exactly what they need now. They need like AoE control or just like a team fight
Yeah,
stun.
Go Centaur, I think.
Centaur is also fine. I like it.
Gives you another blink stun and also helps you reposition away from Muerta ult, so...
Yeah.
And
Centaur
but
also
the only problem is if you pick Centaur, you don't really benefit a lot from Crimson Guard this game. You would have thought so with the Ogre Mage job, and now it's magical heavy, so you need a pipe
All right,
carrier or someone who really wants to build one.
You know what I'm thinking? Sorry. Back then we were countering Muerta with Axe and LC, because Muerta just cannot play against these heroes. First, you don't really want to buy Lincolns on Muerta when you play LC, and second, like his physical damage is so high that every Blade Mail hero is actually straight up killing him.
Yeah.
And I think Axe actually makes a lot of sense on their lineup.
I mean, with Lifestealer now, it could even work, yeah.
Remaining.
I think, like, I mean, obviously Centaur and Mars are more standard.
5 seconds
Axe and LC are not really played heroes right now, but yeah, I would love to see them. I think they make a lot of sense into Muerta.
Oh, let's see if they decide to go for it. We're going to have to see a couple more bans. Casually Masculine, what do they ban from the offlane? Pango also goes out. There's the Mars, so one hero
I think
away.
they're gonna ban Centaur also. It looks like very standard and obvious for Rico's draft. I hope they ban that.
I mean, I would hope they ban Centaur.
Yes, because why Doom, guys? Come on. I mean, Doom is obviously a good hero also to ban, I guess, into Muerta. I don't like it personally because it's a little bit too greedy for Rico's draft, and they don't really have any control. But yeah, I guess it does work into Muerta also. So what do we have now?
5
We
seconds
have
remaining.
I mean, the Centaur is probably the best what we're thinking about right now. I think Underlord could work. He also keeps the Morta in place, helps the Invoker and Hoodwink get their spells out. Magnus is also another good one. It gives synergy with the Life Stealer.
Dire team pick.
for me something. I mean, a big problem that I see is just
Radiant
I
team pick.
think that Muerto should be a really good matchup into Lifestealer. I don't really know if Lifestealer can stand up like Muerto hitting him, and at the same time you cannot really hit Muerto because
Yeah, if the game goes
obviously
late
he's
game,
gonna-
yeah, you needed something that mid game is your timing on recalls. You wanna end the game before Morta gets too strong.
yeah, I don't know.
Or at least you want to be ahead of this Radiant lineup, because they can still play from behind, sure, but it makes the game so much harder for Muerta. She's still weak. She's a glass cannon, tons of damage, but not a lot of HP. Rico servants have a nice amount of sustain. They can keep their heroes alive. They have ways to get you. They have good wave clear. They have good deep building damage as well on all these heroes. So I think mid gaming is really your timing on Dire.
I think also, I mean, if you want to go late game, I think you can easily go for Void, for example, with Invoker Draft. And then Void actually straight up counters Muerta because you put Chrono and he dies.
Yeah.
But Lifestealer late game, I don't know. And at the same time, as you said, I don't know if he's going to put enough pressure on Muerta in mid game. I see the logic that they were looking for. I mean, I feel like people are getting confused with this. This new Sad King is just different. Like this new Sad King is not like the old one. It's not like you pick Lifestealer and you counter suddenly Sun King now in the lane. Because Sun King is now, I mean, at least I start spamming the Sun King in my pub, so he's like a super easy flash farming jungle hero if he wants to. So if you're a good Sun King player, even if you play against the hardest lane, you can just stack Ancients and you can farm them.
Raviente picks up the mid TA versus the Invoker.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like that. Obviously, I think just these two heroes, they're just getting countered by the same thing, Muerta and TA. They're both like building minus armor, and you're playing into Crest Lich, and then yeah, you potentially can get to the moment that you have Centaur Axe, for example, or like all of this. I just think it's very easy to build items into casually masculine draft, and she's also doing the same. He's a right clicker ogre. They have like some spell damage from Sand King, but that's kind of it. And I don't like these drafts. I think they're very unbalanced. In order for you to be balanced in Dota, you just need to have from both things. Like you need to have magical and physical damage. For example, Rico's draft is super balanced, to be honest.
Yeah, they have everything.
Yeah, except the fact that I don't really like the Lifestealer Muerta matchup, but they're super balanced. And if they get their advantage and they go to the high ground, Centaur start tanking the tower, and then you put Alacrity to Lifestealer hitting your tower. I think like they have like super nice damage to break the base.
Yeah, they need you need some star power on one side.
Yeah, from what I remember back then, TA was actually a straight counter to Invoker mid, by the way, like back then. I don't see this matchup lately, but it's just Invoker is not doing much to TA, and from what I saw, a lot of Invokers now are not, they're playing a lot of Exhort. So maybe, the thing is that TA is actually one-shotting the Forge Spirit, or not one-shotting, but like two-shotting, or if he go close to the Forge Spirit, he can one-shot the Spirit. So yeah, I think like in terms of matchup, TA should have like a slight advantage against Invoker.
Winning.
Alright. Well, both teams are taking it calmly, just like game number 1. No first blood ganks.
30 seconds.
They're just holding their sides of the high ground on their own side of the map. We'll wait for the lanes to kick off. Who do you think? Actually, let me ask you a question about the lanes. Which team is going to win how many lanes? Is it going to be like 2-1, or we're going to have like ties around?
I think like Dire offlane is super dominant. Like you have Hoodwink Centaur lane, which is super OP.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think they're supposed to win the lane. And I mean, overall, like Radiant lanes are. I mean, even though we see Enchantress, I don't think they have like super stompy lanes. Like this Sand King is not really supposed to stomp the Lifestealer lane. I think they're just gonna make it 50-50 on top. Bot should be lost by Radiant, and then mid lane should be won by Radiant.
All right.
I think it's 50-50 kinda on the lane.
Let's see how it rolls out. Orient is going to continue to look for side blade spills here on the Invoker as you want to play this one out.
Oh wait, so it's not exhausting. Okay, it's qualifiers. I think it's even worse than
Yeah, he's literally, I think this is literally just for the mid game timing. If they went Exhort, I think they would go maybe a bit too late game heavy. And that's where the Muerta starts to shine, and TA probably gets a better timing. So I actually do like the Quaswex more. Maybe sometimes in the laning stage you can pick a couple points into Exhort just so you can spawn the Forge Spirits just to get hands on
I
this.
just think that the problem with Quaswex is that this TA is supposed to destroy you, honestly. Like, we cannot really last hit with this Quaswex. I mean, I don't know if that's gonna be the case here, but it should be. Like, it's supposed to. And at the same time, you're building right-clicking items. Like, you want to play Exhort, but you're playing Quaswex.
Well, so far so good. Keeping up in mid, also bottom 7-3 on Muerta versus the Centaur, but they need to get to their levels. And the funny thing is, Ogre has 0 spells at level 1 with the learning curve.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's just existing, you know? He's just eating dangos, hoping to get that level 2. He's gonna get it from this creep here. So 2 points Ignite, 1 point into Blast, very likely. He does get caught by the Bushwhack, and the burst is there. Centaur looking for the first kill, and Ricos will secure it.
Yep.
Nice amount of damage there from Aren onto the Centaur with the dead shot, but not quite enough.
Yeah, as you said, their lane is pretty strong on their side.
14-8 also in favor for the Lifestealer in top.
Some interesting interaction that Enchantress can break the Lich shield, he can purchase shield, so if they decide to go on Lich, I mean Lich is actually not having a point in the shield.
Yeah, just want to go without the Frost Shield for now. I don't think you can even actually pick it up at all.
I think you can, it's just that he's stacking their spell because obviously he's countering Edge with that.
19-11 now in mid. TA pulling off a bit of a lead here onto Awas.
Honestly, I think it should be... Wait, can deny with belt?
Yeah, wow. I mean, that is a thing that is kind of busted for TA. They removed Tidehunter on Kunkka. I don't remember what other ability they removed that you can't deny with, but with Meld, yeah, works just fine. Which I think is pretty busted.
Yeah. And also you get the Meld hit from Sideblade, even if you're denied.
Oh, Styles is taking a heavy amount of damage here. Not enough to kill him though, but bottom lane there's going to be a trade on kills. Aren, he'll keep Ricos away, still has a Lotus, and won't get in range for the dead shot.
We talked about this post 5s, I remember once. We were talking about Undying, but Ogre is the same concept. You're actually happy dying with Ogre from time to time in the laning stage.
Yeah, I mean, they killed the Centaur, so they got the job done. And Muerta is still healthy enough to stay in the lane. The dead shot soaked by the Centaur might have been enough to kill the Hoodwink there. 175 damage on a target with 130 HP. The magic resistance might have been enough.
I think even without you killing Centaur, for example, if this Ogre tip it mid now and give a Boro refill to TA, it's just so crucial. It's just that he decided to do something else.
Yeah. We see the usage of the Sinister Gaze, eating the creeps.
Ogre has raindrops now.
Oh. Is there anybody else with raindrops at the moment? Yeah, there's the Sand King at least. Yeah, he also has a set.
That's a little bit weird though.
Yeah, does he really need it in this lane?
Not at all. I think you need...
Just for mono regen, I guess, but...
I think you just need fast phase boots. I think we discussed this also into live steward matchups.
This could be a kill, by the way. Lich
Yeah.
doesn't actually have a lot to defend himself with. Has a couple stick charges. That's about it. The Centaur's another stun in 3 seconds. Enchant slow. Here comes Ravi, and yeah, he's dead
Give it
now.
to Jake. Oh, lovely.
Solid setup.
What is something you're building? He's rushing phase boots, right? Can you...
Yeah, he's face boots time for him. Also, face boots Orb of Corrosion already up on the life stealer, so he will deal out heavy damage whenever he gets to hit his enemies.
Yeah. He's actually like super far ahead. Yes. Yes, so much, yes. He didn't miss a single CS almost.
Yeah, pretty much perfect.
Surprising.
Lovely, lovely amount of damage there. Rage is available and open wounds. He's gonna start regenerating off of the Sand King. He's got nothing left. Gorito could be in trouble. It looks like he's just gonna go down. There we go. The Rage used as well to secure, and they will take down the Sand King pretty easily. And Aaron goes down in bottom as well as they get the Muerta to fall.
I mean,
much better from the Greeks already in these first 6 minutes.
I thought top is gonna be 50-50, but yeah. And then I thought bot is going to be stomped for Dire side. So it looks like I don't know anything about Dota.
I mean, you did say that this bottom is going to be a stomp for Dire. You were correct about that.
Yeah, but where does more CS than Centaur? Is it actually a stomp?
I mean, you're doing well enough, I guess. Rikos has 3 kills on the Hoodwink. He's going to carry this game like he always does.
Yeah.
Supports are being the MVPs. Styles looking for the stack. Okay, he failed the timing there.
Oh, come on. Wait.
my support. Why you do this?
Wait. This lecture.
Sand King is in trouble once again. Another Frost Blast is up for Styles. Sand King doesn't have enough time to get his Burrow strike off. Knight will finish him off with the Infest. And he'll turn his attention to the Enchantress. At least the Ench will be able to trade off a kill. Now bottom, another fight happening again. Flare low, Hobbit low. Rico, 6 more seconds for the Bushwhack.
Yeah, I think this is like a problem that we just keep watching at wait a bit.
What we'll do here is a nice stun combo coming out. It's enough, and Aaron for the double kill. Well, they're not stomping bottom anymore, because if you look at net worth, there's a big difference. The Muerta at 4k, Centaur 2.6k. And there goes your Invoker as well.
A big problem when you play into live serve from a lot of like players that I see is that, like this Sand King, for example, now I think your best solution to do okay in this lane is just to rush your phase. You really want to have it before live steward has his corrosion and phase boots, because otherwise he just runs at you with phase boots, and people are just buying so much small items. Hand drops, bracers, branches. You just want your phase boots. And then you can go behind, deep skip waves and all of this shenanigans.
Oh, that was close, but too far away. They won't be able to catch the TA on time. Now Olga already had the Bloodlust up as well. Rikos gets the D-Wards Enchantress. Well, secure your kill for the Hoodwink.
And he's level 6.
Rikos is level 5. There's a Stampede. It'll get them to safety. Tornado hits all 3. Beautiful setup there from the Invoker. But really, the situation was pretty much done as soon as the Stampede was used.
So this game is gonna be the perfect example. Can this live steward actually out-carry this game with the best start that he can ever have? And my answer to my question is going to be no. I
knew it.
So, but yeah. But let's see. Let's see.
Mid tower already down, pressured heavily by the Radiant side.
I mean, from the good side, obviously live steward Radiance counters almost the whole Radiant draft, right? Like, you have mainly physical damage, and then you have life steward Radiance.
Yeah, it's gonna be handy.
Yeah.
Dire's scan connected, actually, so I think Flare might be running away now. It was just the Ogre that walked in. Rikos does have the Sharpshooter, but they'd want to use it on Muerta, potentially. See if they have a chance for another turn here. Elbear, Filmini also here. On the side, Styles is right next to Hobbit.
Yo, this Centaur is not building what he wants to do. No way. Come on, guys. He's a smart guy. He's not building fight. Come on.
Dude, this attack speed is pretty sick. There he goes. It enough to break the edge. Broken, but not killed. TP in from Awas. 80 root. This could be great for the Invoker. All three caught. And that EMP is going to do a nice amount of damage. This Enchantress does drop the GG branch, but it will not be enough to save him. Aaron going to get stunned. Awas ready to throw in the damage. This Morta is dropping. Flare tries to get out. Aaron will fall. Hobbit to die as well. And the Greeks are getting themselves on the board here.
Yeah.
Very important kills.
They recovered the new team. His last tour is massive. He has like, he's halfway Radiance minute 11 with phase boots and corrosion.
Yeah, getting a couple kills on the Sand King in the lane really, really impacted his gameplay quite a lot.
Alright. Yeah, I hope this Centaur is not finishing this fight. This is something that I think I hope he goes to Blade Mail or Crimson or something like this, but never fight in this game.
Fighting bottom here. They'll take down Styles. Knight fighting with Aaron. Is he too deep though? Has Infest, has Rage. Rage is already used. The Sharpshooter misses. He hoped for that to connect, but he'll take him down. Infest is still there. Here comes Flare. 40 seconds for the Stampede. They'll just walk away.
That's after TP Muerta, by the way.
At least the top tower is going to fall. They'll get a T1. They're thinking about going back in. If he can slow this TA, Flare could get close enough. Yeah, Invoker's here as well. Oh, there's the Tornado. Still, the Tornado doesn't dispel the Refraction. Otherwise, this would be great for the Invoker if you could just Tornado that shield away.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
600 gold to the Blink on Sand King. Sort of 8 toss lined up on the Hoodwink. Nice little gold farm there and more bounties all for the Life Stealer. He's at 7k net worth. Like, holy shit. He's really rich.
Yeah.
Now you just gotta capitalize.
Yeah, I think he's gonna hit really fast Radiance and then you're gonna have like Centaur Blink, so they will have actually a pretty good timing.
What about the other side? I mean, you got Blink Deso soon on Radiante.
You have nothing, you have Sun King feeding, but actually he's getting close to Blink. Very, very close.
Already 10 deaths on all Aaron, Hobbit, Corito added together.
Okay, so I switch my vote. I go to Dar.
You're all in on the Greek boys now.
Yes.
I mean, this is more sounding like what they were promising us in the lobby, that they're going to play with our hearts out. And this is starting to feel like it.
I mean, come on, like, I don't want to see this. Come on, Centaur, remove this from your quick guy. I'm getting scared. I feel like he's actually going to finish it.
Let's see. Backline fight here. Awas is TPing out. It's like there's no fight remaining. This is Radiant's fight all the way. Styles should be able to take down Hobbit. Hobbit keeping his distance, waiting for that Lich ulti to wear off, and suddenly 3 kills go their way. Awas is out, and Lifestealer's like, boys, stop feeding. My game is good.
Yeah. His game is insane.
He's 2 levels ahead of the Muerta. Just look at this. They're gonna have to pop ulti to survive. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't do that, you're just dead.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's
He's
bottom
playing a little
tower
bit
is
too
under
deep on
attack.
left, so I hope he doesn't do stupid shit.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah, there goes the Infest.
Radiant's top
That's
tower
on cooldown.
is under attack.
We'll give a...
He should be free, but...
Oh! Missed both abilities there. Still gets the connection on the TA. Is it enough? Cold snaps out. Corito, he could turn this one around, but it's only onto Flare with the epicenter. Runs to the Invoker. Has stun. Just needs to pop it. There we go. He hits 2. Ricos is low. Not enough to kill him though. Hobbit trying to chase him. He can't see him. Has to stun the Lich instead. Sunstrike connects on him. Awas for the double. And do they have a... Yes, they have another cold snap. Triple for the Invoker maybe? Nah, Knight's gonna take 1.
Radiant's top tower
Oh, they
is
got
under
so
attack.
unlucky there. They were like, we're here to turn things around, but you have 1, 2, 3 range heroes plus the Centaur. So when you use Epicenter without the Blink Dagger, I mean, he actually did have the Blink, but was it on cooldown? I don't know. Or did he just picking up when he was dead? Because he just used Epicenter on Centaur.
I mean, he blinked into NTA, blinked out.
Ah, alright. Yeah, so then it wasn't cooldown. So a bit of a waste there. Fights are going a bit back and forth.
Alright, I think. I mean, I just think, yeah. I believe in life, Stewart. What can I say? I think, yeah. I think, I mean, honestly, I was a little bit stupid. Like, Lifesteal Radiance actually counters the whole Radiant draft. So maybe there is a logic behind this, obviously.
I mean, carry is quite far, right? I have to build BKBs and MKBs. Blair. Oh, the Knights isn't here. Now they're coming in. Charging in from behind. Instant enchant. Slowed up. Knights is like, well, just let me hit someone, please. Goes straight to Hobbit. He can probably finish off this Ogre. While Rico's, he's in trouble. Ogre throws in another multicast stun, but he's still raged up. Knight is close to getting him, but the real fight is here. Raviente fighting versus Awa. Styles is there filming. Can he get close enough? He could enchant the shield from the Invoker, but he's not doing it yet. There we go. Now Knight comes back in. He tries to TP out. Raviente down to the Sunstrike. Again, a rough fight. I mean, you got big streaks building up. 5-0 Lifestealer, 7-1 Invoker. The in from the Sand King. He's got Epicenter. It will just try to cut the wave. He'll do a nice amount of damage onto the Lifestealer.
It's interesting what is your item built on Lifestealer. You go Sanjin Yasha probably. And then you go AC or what? AC Basher?
Basher's really good. I think AC is also decent, yeah.
It's pretty good in this game. It's mainly physical damage.
Nullifier is also not a bad idea this game.
Yeah, but don't go Nullifier before, you know, like the early item that you want to get. I don't think you want to go Nullifier like third and fourth item.
So, oh, he almost got the Epicenter off. Lucky for him he didn't, because otherwise that would have been a bit of a waste. He's gonna die to the Sunstrike though. Keeping tabs on the side. Flare, blink stun onto Hobbit. He's another casualty. The Greeks are really fighting now. TA just continues to cut the wave, slowing down their progress to this T1 tower. There's no backdoor protection on it, sure.
Yeah, I think AC Basher is probably the best after the Sanjin.
Oh, he's not far away from it now. Aaron. He's gonna need a ton of time to farm his items. Nice little dodge here. Teleporting away from the incoming smoke gang, but into another. Oh no, I thought it was a good TP, but I don't think it is. He TP'd into the middle of 3 players. Filmini, Hobbit, Raviente, instant response to the rescue of this Muerta. Ooh, that was close. I mean, you look at he's TPing here under a scan. You have 2 guys approaching here. He probably had tabs on them that they're on their way. I mean, they had a ward here, sure. They saw one of the heroes, but then he TPs into 3.
I mean, this Stampede is actually going to be very crucial, as you said at the beginning of the game. I just think like it gives so much freedom to this Lifestealer even. He's already unkillable, but on top of that, you have Stampede to run away if something bad happens.
Centaur never finished the pipe, by the way. He's lining up Crimson Guard. So he changed from pipe to Crimson.
Well, that's something that, yeah, that's good.
Now, Aaron's gonna hit like crazy farm speed with this Muerta. He's got the Mjolnir ready. Knights. He's moving in on the TA. Runs into the Enchantress first.
I
think
the rest of them. Ooh, very close to catching someone here. Is it the Ench that they're gonna grab? Slows from Styles, throws the Lich ulti. There's a good force staff from him.
They found the...
He spot the TA TPing out, but he's gone. Gonna be too slow.
I think like the problem for Dar draft is going to be when Huerta and TA has KB for. I think the problem also is going to be if TA decides to go for Orchid and then upgrade that, because Lifesteal cannot really deal with.
But you can do Chart, right? Because the trap's silence with this.
Yeah, but I just think, you know, you're not missing into upgraded Orchid, right?
Yeah, Bloodthorn, yeah, you get the guaranteed True Strike.
Yeah. And does it work only on the person that uses it, or everyone gets a True Strike?
Everybody gets it on the target.
Yeah, so I think it's pretty open.
Yeah, so...
because everyone wants to hit, kinda.
All attacks on the silence target will deal additional damage and have True Strike. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a great Orchid then. Maybe on Huerta, but I think on TA is better.
Yeah. Alright. Eng tried to steal the Wisdom Rune, not successful. Will die to Ricos. Always will get the Wisdom.
Aghanims on Lifestealer.
Lifestealer Aghs, that's the upgraded Infest where you jump in your enemy.
Interesting.
So you can disarm the TA, preventing TA from attacking.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan, to be honest. So, at least now, not now. Maybe like 4th or 5th side.
What do you think about this feast? This used to be better. Where you got 2 HP per creep.
How does it work now?
Now it works with every creep you get 1, and every hero you kill you get 15 permanent HP.
Oh, that's permanent. Wait.
Yeah. It's permanent, yeah. It used to be 2, like, so now you would have like 622. But you didn't actually get it from hero kills. You only got it from creeps and heroes, and all of them gave 2. Now it's 1 and 15.
But wait, like you have 300 permanent HP. Oh, it's HP, not HP heal.
Yeah.
Alright. I mean, it's good then. I don't know. I think it sounds good.
The Centaur's gonna get gangbanged.
He finished this fight, man.
Oh, he did finish the pipe then. Okay, well.
Yeah, why?
Why you do this?
Yeah, I mean, imagine he could have Crimson right now and maybe even survived this run.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Going for another kill, but Invoker's already TP'd home.
Oh wait, actually, Huerta Utis is magical, right?
Yeah.
Maybe this is also.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the pipe because of that. You can all your damage turns into magical.
But
we're gonna be fighting here as they go through the portal, and that is not looking good for Casually Masculine. But can they turn this one around? Aren still alive. Ricos has an infested Lifestealer in. Knights will take down Hobbit. Oh, the nice stun as well. The Centaur stuns all 3 of them. Aren trying to panic. TP out. He's gone. Enchantress's TP is cancelled. 4 heroes dead. Oh, I did not even see that they were waiting for them on the other side of the portal, and now that's a free Roshan for the Greeks. Such a classic, isn't it? You know, you're going to a place knowing that you can take Roshan, but the enemy's already here waiting for you.
This Centaur 3-man stun was actually insane.
Yeah, and that was
imagine the Rio Centaur is not there.
Yeah.
His baby brother is here, no?
Yeah, and Flare respawned just in time as well to pop the Stampede for his buddies. So you have an enemy that's chasing, you have an AI that's stunning you. Lich is dying mid, but that doesn't really matter because Roshan is secured for night.
I would love to see a Crimson on Lich, not a Glimmer to be honest, but...
Well, you got a Crimson coming up on the Centaur, so...
not Crimson, sorry, Solar Quest.
We'll have to wait after the Glimmer.
Yeah, Solar is just really good.
Actually, I want to see, does anyone have Gossamer Cape? You have 1 on Ricos. This Gossamer Cape is like best versus TA.
Yeah.
That's like the best neutral you're gonna have versus TA. Dodging a Meld Strike just like that, it's pretty satisfying.
Yep.
Awas, he sees the TA. got Philomene around here. Knight is also coming towards him, but now Ramiete knows that they know something. Knight just charges in on him on the high ground.
You wanna find Muerta?
This could be a kill. He needs some backup here, but the cold snap, there's the dispel though. That's one thing with Pierce the Veil. You always get the basic dispel, so cold snap disappears.
Did Radiant took the shard, by the way? Okay, they did. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, Philomene got it, yeah.
It's pretty easy to take it with GA, so I was thinking about it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The most useless shard. I mean, it's not so bad actually.
On TA? Oh, I mean the ENG?
Yeah.
I mean, this is the late game ENG, right?
Yeah.
So it's not that useful yet, but it will get better.
Dart are insanely strong right now. They just need to find a way to force the fight. If they get to a 5v5 fight, they're insanely strong. Maybe they're gonna hit the high ground actually with the Alacrity.
They see the Invokers defending base actually.
That's a little bit interesting. I think they can win the... Oh, do they see him? I don't think they saw him.
He was defending on the high ground. But they don't know what's happening now. Smoke gank heading towards mid. They have been cutting the mid waves. Yeah, quite deep in front. Vessel, Rod ready on the hoodwink. He'll be scary. Awas running into Philomene.
Is he dead? Yes, of course.
Much damage. Rico's not even needing the sharpshooter. Rabiete!
Oh, that's
well, at least he had refraction on, and Sinister Gaze is already used. So, oh no!
Oh, he's
no! Knight, no!
Oh my god!
This is the life stealer from my yeah, that's what the Axe does.
Surprise!
Oh my god, that was a Kinder surprise.
Oh, that's
okay. That's content. That's content gold right there.
That's huge.
I mean, they found Rikos with the trap. Aaron hopes to find him, but Rikos is TPing away. When you look at a lineup like this without the lifestealer, I mean, if they can get to push this T2 tower, the creep wave is quite far away, but he got 30 seconds. They're playing the map. That kill actually was worth like 5,000 gold.
Yeah, I think it's huge, and not only from this angle. Like, as long as you, I think I might switch from to Radiant.
You're such a, turncoat.
No, but I think like, of course, like if you go to the late game with double MKB or like heavy physical damage on Radiant lineup, it's not so easy anymore for your lifestealer to sit in the middle of the fight.
Yeah. He's not exactly immortal. Like, he will take huge chunks of damage. That's why I think the AC is useful versus the TA, but it's not going to save you versus Muerta.
Yeah, maybe.
Muerta late game is still probably one of the strongest late game carries after Faceless Void.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that Muerta is actually not only physical.
Yeah, but it helps you versus the crits TA throws at you. You get Melt Strike, you get hit by Daedalus or something. At least AC gives you armor versus all of that. But nothing will save you against this Muerta, that's for sure. And she's almost got Daedalus up.
Yeah. Let's see. This Lich needs to find a way to survive in this fight, because TA is going to look to one-shot him with Nullifier.
He bought a gem.
Yeah, I think this is what they need to do. I think they need to group up. They need to still use their timing, because, yeah, as we said, they just cannot wait more.
Alright, gem on the Centaur. It's a pretty value target. Will they lose that gem right away? He's silenced. He won't be able to stampede. They will lose Corito.
He was baiting.
Stampede is used though. Raviente has to be careful. Stalls coming in from every direction. Blink is available, though. Straight into the arms of the Invoker. He's going to need a 4-step. Hobbit has one. Pushes the TA under the tier 2 tower. Another 4-step from Philomene, but they're not done yet. They're still going to go for the chase here. Aaron has a chance to dish out some big damage, but they've lost the TA, and Aaron doesn't get to hit any of them right now. There's a gem down on the ground. Big Lich ulti. Hobbit is about to die. Sunstrike misses Aaron, but Aaron's still being chased. She's not out of the fray yet. Needs another 4-step from Hobbit, but dies on the high ground. So it's a 3-for-2 trade, and Lifestealer continues to push on.
Nice one. This is exactly what they need to. They need to keep forcing this fight.
And imagine that they're doing this well, even with a Lifestealer accidentally diving Fountain.
Yeah.
Spot Gorito. No strike away. Close call. The ENG is almost killing Rico's, but the Gossamer Cape saves him. Actually swapped into Elven Tunic, so that might have just been a straight-up miss from the Enchantress. That was a close call. Gorito almost popped the epicenter there. Could have caught someone, potentially. Invo just picked up BKB. Oh, this is... Oh, I love this. Ogre Midas. By the way, Stomanen, I have to ask you a question from 2 years back.
Yes?
Why did you build Midas on Skywrath Mage?
Oh my god, how... I have no idea why everyone was laughing at that in that moment. And people were pinging my Midas and they were trolling me back then. And some guy actually found me on Instagram after and claimed the shit out about Midas. I don't remember specifically. Yeah, I don't remember specifically why, but I remember during the game that I knew why. I knew exactly why.
Yeah, I mean, I remember Fear was so angry at you. He's like, doesn't even get any stats like you're a caster, like a magical damage user, and you get attack speed from the item. Like, why the fuck is he building Midas?
Yeah, I don't remember anymore. I have no idea.
Yeah,
I felt like probably the game was like super bad. And I really had no, you know, like a useful item that I can build. Maybe that was the case. I don't remember it. I mean, there was a logic in my head. Yeah. But yeah, everyone flamed the shit out of me.
Ah. I'm sorry. I mean, sorry you had to go through.
Honestly, after that, you know that this guy Antares, he was a Skyrat abuser, the Virtus Pro guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he was buying Midas almost in every game. I mean, this was a couple of patches after, but...
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Alright, how's our Muerta doing? Aeolus is still 1,000 gold away. Roshan is up.
I'm a little bit afraid that Radiant, Dire are delaying the game a little bit too much. I mean, this is Lifestealer's peak. He is not gonna get stronger than this. I mean, he can potentially with one more item, but he's giga strong right now, and they just need to find a way to force a fight. Yeah. Evoker is alone running through enemy, by the way.
Early dust and the sentry. That's a fine Gorito. Does fit the connection on the Invoker as he was on the edge of that sentry, but they do not have anything to follow up on. Flare and Knight will finish off Roshan. That's an Aegis again for Knight. And I agree with you. I think this is the Aegis that needs to count. This is the Aegis that's gonna lead you into tying the series. Otherwise, I think it might be too late. I say might be too late because you never know. But the odds are slowly turning into casually masculine's favor. This Sand King is just gone.
Wrong. He's wrong.
That was not the direction to blink into. But what can you do? All right, Great Waves pushing in. The whole Dire side's bottom half of the map. They should be able to get a lane of Rax now. Sand King gone for 45 seconds. This is the time to do. Knight goes in first. On the side. Hobbit is also here. Muerta's still farming. That Daedalus is on the courier. He's got it now. They are backing away. Senking still gone for 20. Knight's down to half HP. Wonder if they have enough burst damage to just jump the Lifestealer with like Blink on TA.
Well, they don't have like a any chunking for normal control, otherwise it's not reliable to stun him on over.
Yeah. Guys, life stealing. Rico's blinking, gets the stun onto the Enchantress, gets the force staff, another force staff, and there's the axe. But here comes Corito, hits the Lich. Lich doesn't take any damage from it though. It's a bit of a wasted epicenter. Tornado connects on 2, and they're in trouble. They will lose both. They lose 3 heroes in one quick go. And now it's just the damage dealers. They're going to go straight to end the game, as they should. This is your time to do it. Knight. Aaron, does he ever get to play this Muerta to his full extent? Knight is about to drop with the Aegis. They finish off a tier 4 tower, and I think they just recognized they can't probably do it. Really is down to if they can kill this Muerta or not. Knight
Just need to finish. They don't need to kill people. Just keep hitting this.
10 seconds remaining on the Enchantress. Big buffs on Knights. Glyph is used. Lifestealer still low on HP. Another Meld Strike, not quite enough to finish off the Lifestealer. Can he do it with the second one? Yes, he can. And there's the TP from the Enchantress to the backline. Cancels that teleport. Ilmini, he's around. There's the Morta ulti. This is fight time. Tornado comes out perfectly, though. Aren's got no defensive mechanisms right now. The Ancient's almost done. Centaur's low on HP. Lifestealer goes straight back in. He gets pushed away. And can he finish it off? Yes, he can. The Greeks will tie it up. We're going to a game 3.
Oh, question marks.
Ooh, spicy. Turning up the heat here. But that's what we want from this series. We wanted this to be a tight one. We wanted this to be a good series of Dota. We're finally getting to that point because game 1 was... Yeah, we don't talk about game 1.
Greeks never gives up.
Yep. I'm pretty sure Focus said something on the break to these boys, which motivated them heavily.
I hope so.
Well, the series is now tied. I think this was a really good show from the Greeks. Playing this, well, Knight made a mistake or 2, but outside of that, I think he played a really clean game. Firstly, you cannot have a Lifestealer this high in net worth. Like, just look at that.
I was wrong. I admit it.
Insane net worth as well on this guy. So he got a free lane for himself. 9-1-9 to finish the game. 11-1-13 Invoker as well. So some good padded stats on the board. We're going to take one more break for today until we close out the series. It's going to be game 3 in a couple minutes. So we'll see you guys in a few minutes. And welcome back, folks, for the last time tonight, that is. Rico Servants, Casually Masculine, Game 3, the decider. The loser is going to be knocked out of the tournament. The winner advances into top 4.
5 seconds remaining.
That is the main storyline here. The Greeks fight back. Stomanen, they gave us a real good show in game number 2.
Yeah.
They upgraded.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah. I mean, they were a completely different team.
5
It's
seconds
interesting now
remaining.
since probably both teams adapted to each other very well. So now the SF Luna factory is still
Dire
there.
team banned.
Okay, one team already banned the SF. Probably they're gonna. Who has the first pick actually? This one is
Ricos.
right?
10
Yeah.
seconds remaining.
And they have the last ban also, right? Last ban and first pick. This is how it works now.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, they won't get their hands on the Invoker, so I guess you could leave the Luna open if Casually Masculine doesn't ban it.
Yeah, but I mean, casually masculine, they need to ban Invoker and Luna also, and they cannot.
Radiant team
So
banned.
they're gonna leave both inside.
They banned the Invoker already, that's why
Oh, sorry.
I was saying they either banned the Luna or Ricos has the
10
chance to pick it
seconds remaining.
themselves, actually.
Yeah, they left the Luna.
But Knight already showed
5
a
seconds
pretty good
remaining.
Lifestealer game, like how good he can be in the lane. He punished Kurito very hard. That Sand King, just every time he went in, he was dead. So I think they understood their timings really well on the Lifestealer side, like level 3, level 4
So what do
territory.
you think? You think Ricos are not going to take the Luna here?
I mean, they can, but I don't think they have to, right?
I mean, I think they have to. Either they have to or they need to ban it. I really don't see a logic to leave the Luna inside.
I think
Even if
I
you
mean,
think
just
you-
ban it. I don't think they're going to pick it, though. They've already shown how good they are with other heroes. I guess you ban Luna, you pick something like on your supports, like the Hoodwink, for example, or the Dark Willow, which they could go back to.
Dusk is also in the pool. Finally.
Have they played a single Tusk, though? No.
I don't know, but it looks like a meta in this
Radiant
tournament
team
at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah, they haven't played
All right,
Tusk at
they
all.
do ban the Luna. So we have Sun King for casually masculine now, and
Dire team pick.
There's the Willow. So yeah, I'm actually
Willow.
absolutely correct on the first
so
picks.
Dark Willow into Sun King and what?
Radiant team banned.
Tusk and Sun King.
If they got
Oh, wait,
Tusk, though, I don't think they want to play Sand King.
Yeah, but it's they're one of their best heroes, Sun King. So maybe we'll see.
I mean, I see Dark
10
Willow. Maybe they
seconds
just pick
remaining.
Omni Knight.
5 seconds
But I don't think you play
remaining.
Omni with the Tusk. I think you play Sand King with Omni Knight
Yeah.
rather.
I mean,
Radiant team
Tusk and
banned.
DB is still broken, right? Like
Yeah,
back
you can do
then,
that.
yeah, I mean, I don't know if it works the same. It should be like you cast E
It
and
works
you're
the same. It still works the same, yeah. They never nerfed that
So-
combo. The only thing that got nerfed was Drinking Buddies, but you can just play Tag Team in the lane.
yes. It's Giga broken.
10
Then,
seconds remaining.
if that's the case, why is nobody playing it? Actually, I see
5
DB, I see
seconds
Tusk
remaining. Banned.
from time to time, but never together.
It's a good question because I think it's a good
Dire
good
team
lane duo. The banned
Radiant
Alk.
team pick.
Go for Pangolier instead. Okay, so shifting things up a bit, at least in terms of draft
Yeah.
order, because I think they could still.
Interesting. Interesting. Ricos are banning a lot of meta carry heroes. I mean,
10 seconds
this
remaining.
Luna, I mean not Luna, but Morphlink and Duza are
5
Lifestealer
seconds
counters, right?
remaining.
Do you think maybe they want to do the same? Like they saw that Lifestealer is working well for them. Maybe they're planning to get it again.
Maybe.
I mean, we saw that they're not really scared to experiment in a way with new heroes. They picked Juggernaut in the last series. Now they pick Lifestealer. So it doesn't look like they're super meta oriented in terms of carries. Probably they're
Mhm.
very flexible to
Radiant
Probably.
team
to
pick.
change them.
I was asking for this in game 1.
Yeah, but why? Why now? What does this gives you?
Prevents
Into nothing.
prevents the Tusk from doing anything. Prevents the Pango from ulting. It's a Tusk counter mostly.
But how does Thunderlord prevent
10
Pango from rolling?
seconds remaining.
W. Both Pit of Malice counters both heroes.
5 seconds
You
remaining.
can't snowball save because you can't snowball in route. Pango can't ult in route.
Yeah, but he can roll into the route.
Yeah, if he's already ulted, yes. But
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, in general, like Pango is rolling and then he's blinking in. It's not like, I don't think.
I like
Underlord is a
this.
big
I really like this combo that they have. Oh, okay, I think it just got better. I really like Rico's draft now. This is a really good start for a draft. I really like what they have.
But why? Why? I really don't understand this Underlord into nothing. I think.
They just have lockdown and damage, which is really good what they have. You know, they can.
Yeah, but why not Centaur then?
I mean, Centaur's not good versus Pango. Only his Stampede is only good to help people get out.
But why? I really don't
And
understand.
also Underlord would kill Centaur even faster, to be honest, if they had it.
5 seconds remaining.
But Pango is just gonna roll in. You're not really countering Pango with your W on Underlord.
Yeah,
It just doesn't make sense in my head.
Yeah, just build pipe on this hero, you're fine. And
I agree.
Greaves. This is a really good Greaves pipe game as well, because Pango is full physical damage.
I mean, from my side, I'm gonna be the opponent here. I really don't like this Underlord, but since these guys decide to pick PA, I like it. Because I feel like, imagine you pick Monkey or Ursa or I don't know, like,
10
you can
seconds remaining.
insanely heavily punish this Underlord lane.
Yeah, you can.
5
Yeah, you can punish him in the lane.
That-
That's where his
that's-
weakness is.
Yeah, that's my biggest problem with this hero. When you pick Underlord into nothing, I feel like you
Radiant
can get
team
really
back.
punished.
But it's not into nothing. Because he already counters the Tusk.
Sure, you picking Underlord to counter Tusk, and then they pick Ursa or Monkey
Dire
and they
team back.
smash you on the lane, which is my problem with Underlord.
But they went for PA.
Yes.
And then we have I actually picked Phoenix
Yeah, now-
into the Snapfire, which also feels a bit weird.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Rico's draft now also. I think like
10
this Underlord
seconds
into
remaining.
PA. I mean, if it was the opposite, it would make more sense to me. Let's say
5 seconds
casually masculine
remaining.
pick PA, and then I see Underlord, and I'm going, okay, then like it makes sense now. But yeah, I don't like that. They don't have like a big egg defense so far. Like you have Pango rolling around the egg, but
Dire
that's kind of
team
it. As you
back.
said, that
Mhm.
Tusk is not really working like a save to the egg. So I think something like Mars again is going to work fine for them.
Radiant
But I
team
feel like
back.
casually masculine draft has a lot of hosts in this game. And on the other side, Rico's draft is just very stable.
Yeah, it's well
They
rounded.
just, they're missing some right click damage, but this is like a natural thing that you're gonna get on carry, I guess.
10 seconds
They
remaining.
need something into PA.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
What about Faceless Void?
Hmm.
A little bit
I
weak.
think Void could be risky.
Yeah, I do agree.
But what I maybe would be looking at something like a Troll Warlord could
Oh
work.
yeah,
10
yeah.
seconds
I
I
think
remaining.
hate
Troll
the
is
hero, but I think this is a good
Yeah.
game for a Troll.
Yeah,
5
I think
seconds
Troll is pretty nice.
If they don't do Troll, they would have room for, I don't know, Gyrocopter, but I think PA beats Gyro to some extent. Wraith King used to be a good answer to PA. I don't think he is anymore, but he used to. He was like the one hero that he was good killing PA, because he doesn't care about getting one shot like at the start.
I think also, I'm not sure how is the matchup, but Bloodseeker, it makes some sense in this game.
Yeah.
I don't know how is the Bloodseeker PA matchup, but Bloodseeker overall just looks...
Yeah, and Bloodseeker is gaining some popularity, but I guess you could do it. The silence is very good on a lot of heroes. Hey, go for the Void. Okay. Well,
Yeah, I don't like it that much, to be honest.
it's not
even though I
amazing.
said it.
It's not amazing. I think it takes too long to get this Void online. They don't have a lot to throw in there. The Willow does some damage. The Underlord Firestorm. Mortimer's Kisses. Okay, so if the supports gank with the Faceless Void when he has Chrono up, then it makes sense.
5 seconds
But if their
remaining.
gameplay is where Faceless Void doesn't play with the supports and AFK farms, you don't really have a hero to send in except for Void Spirit, and he can only carry you so far until the Faceless Void has to take over. Just looking at it from a game plan, like a gameplay perspective, like what are your timings? How do you get there? When do they run out?
My problem now with Void is that the hero overall is like super easy lane countered. For example, if they pick Enigma now and they end up with Enigma Tusk lane into Void, like Void cannot CS a single creep. It's crazy hard to play. And this guy already picked Enigma, right? Casually masculine once.
Yeah.
I think like if they picked Enigma also, when you look at it, yes, you have Chrono, but Enigma is a good egg defender. And except the Void Chrono, it's pretty free BKB Blink Enigma game.
Yeah. Also, they could probably pick a mid here and put Pango versus Void in the lane, because this lane got a lot better for Pango when they added his init, the 40% chance to reduce random effects, which means Void bashes 40% less versus the current percentage that he has. I don't mean it goes into minus, but it takes away 40% of his chance to bash. So if it's like 10%, I think you hit for only like 6% after that. I think that's how the maths work.
I think Viper or Enigma also. I mean, I don't like Viper just because of the hero itself. I think it. I guess it's not bad, but I don't like it, to be honest.
Yeah, but
I mean, I don't like a lot of things today. It's like, but
yeah. Well, we're gonna go mid Pango, off lane Centaur. Carito will provide for the team. I mean, Rico, casually masculine, like picked a lot of heroes that Rico's would counter with, which I think is super bold.
Look at their sets. Everyone is super rich. Look at the Snap set, Underlord set, PA set.
Yeah.
What are these items even? They look insane.
Yeah, they're cool. But I like if this was tier 1 Dota, I'd question casually masculine heavily. Why are you picking heroes that are countered by what Rico's would pick?
Yeah.
This would look like, oh, Rico's, they just countered all the heroes that casually masculine has.
Yeah, it looks like the draft goes the opposite way, from right to left.
Yes. But in here, we don't have tier 1 players, at least in this matchup. So you have timings, you have windows of opportunity, especially when does the PA activate, how well does the lane go with Corito and Filmini. The Tusk Centaur can definitely punish this lane. I think a lot goes down to Awas, like how much space can he make with this Void Spirit? How many kills does he get? How many times does he die if he fails those ganks? And is there a game for this PA to play? There's so many questions in this game that only gets shown by execution.
Yeah, I think, like as you said, if this was tier 1 Dota, I think that draft is so bad. I don't see a moment that you're actually winning with that draft.
Yeah.
Like, Radiant are beating you in terms of, like, they have better good squad. Basically, they're gonna hit their support with mid laner timing earlier. They can apply more pressure on mid. They have mid game timing better than you. This Underlord is gonna build OD auras probably faster than Centaur since he's not buying Blink.
Yeah. Oh.
Then you have late game.
This is the first time they're leaving their area, actually. Oh, Rico's so close. They didn't see the Snapfire. He would have been all alone.
He's gonna come back to them now. He's gonna come back to them.
Now you have Awas on the other side as well. He's walking right behind them. He's under vision. And
making mistakes.
Don't go there. He might left a little cookie. Cookie. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, that was stressful.
Oh, don't mind me.
So yeah,
just a wee
what I was saying, like, was that even in late game, I don't know, PA is super hard to carry this one into Void.
Yeah, Faces Void's the best late game carry in the game.
When I was playing Dota 1 like 15 years ago, the fight was always between who's going to win 1v1, Void or Troll. This was the fight back then. Because on Troll back then you could have buy Bash, and he had also Bash, not Root or anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, if he bash you once, like, you're supposed to die. Oh, almost.
Yeah, he just has so much attack speed that you just get bashed the whole time. Yeah, they tried to jump the Snapfire. An attempt was made, but no kill goes through. Do we have sticks in this lane? Underlord on Snapfire? Yes. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sticks.
Okay, let's see. I mean, top should be pretty free for Underlord, maybe. Well, let's see.
Curious how this mid's gonna go. Who moves first, really? That's what I'm looking at. Who hits level 6 and wants to make the early move? Because if he managed to kill this PA early, that would be amazing for Rikos. Get a kill with the Void Spirit rotating into the lane. Because you do have the Firestorm, you have the Root from the Pit of Malice, you have Cookie Stun, you can throw in a Remnant as well, and Void could just burst him down. Same thing for bottom. Pango could rotate in. Does he have the Thunderbolt? Yeah, he's got the Thunderbolt, so they can perma-stun the Faceless Void, prevent him from jumping. And even if he does jump once, I think you can still kill the Void. So I'm really excited to see how these mids are going to move away from their lane. The Czech versus the Greeks.
Yeah.
Who do you want to see win this series, actually?
Should I say that?
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah,
Who do you want to see in the top 4?
It's not even... Oh, they're going on top.
A lot of damage. Flare. Stick saves him, but won't save his life. First blood for Aaron. Rikos was sniping couriers.
Well, I really like Greeks overall, not just this team. Yeah, since my past was very connected with Greeks, I like them.
I thought so. I thought as much.
Yeah. But yeah,
the reason why I'm asking that is because this is Dota Masters Bulgaria. And these are 2 non-Bulgarian teams.
Oh, what is that also?
Oh, that's pretty nasty. Hobbit with the Dying Light just burns. Radiance damage. Top lane, so a bit of a scuffle with Rikos and Filmini.
It's interesting that they are leading really hard on top lane.
Yeah, it's the... I mean, Underlord is like level 1, level 2, he's like useless. Like level 3, right, that's a bit easier. They jump Rikos. Snap is also... Oh, he cookied the creep, but not himself. Oh, dear.
Oh, wait.
I don't know how you managed to do that. But he's done it. Yeah, that lane's going to get even harder now.
Yeah, I mean, actually something that we missed is that Tuscan PA lane is pretty strong also with this team tag stuff. Especially now on level 3, I think like it's just going to be really hard for anyone to survive.
Yeah.
Just get your level 3 on Tuscan,
Yeah, I think you need like a second point in Firestorm. Try to burn them down while they try to hit you.
I think that the burst is just going to be really, really high. Even now, I think they might jump up.
Yeah, gotta keep an eye open the whole time on top. Like if this Tusk decides to go in, EA is one of those heroes that gives a lot of kill potential into the lane. And with that, you know, the Blightstone already got 2 kills, so it's kind of already paid off this item. Maybe even a third here with the tag team. Just look at that damage. Player's gone nowhere to go. Rikos will be able to save him for now, but I think Rikos might have stuck around for a bit too long because he also takes a huge chunk of damage. They're level 2 against level 4 and level 3. It's like they just don't have a lane anymore.
Yep.
This lane is
super hard
lost.
not to go close, yeah.
Need to look for another timing. Now I'm even more curious about Awas. Does he rotate top? Or does he just acknowledge that top is completely lost and we'll try to salvage a lane we still can, which is the Faceless Void? Because you always have this discussion in planning your lanes, right? Do we save a lane that's already lost to try and turn it around? Or do we sack that lane and focus on the lanes we can still win?
I think it depends on the game a lot. For example, in this one, PA, it doesn't matter how many times top is going to die, PA is still very killable. It's just the hero nature.
Yeah.
So, I don't see a point why not to kill top. If you can, of course.
If you can, yeah. Because that is an interesting discussion we sometimes talk about. Like, a lot of teams make the mistake of, we're already losing this lane, so we're sending more resources into it, and we're still not winning the lane because of all the moves we make there.
But it's also very connected to the team by itself, right? Like for example, if you keep killing Falcon's offlaner, which is Amar, he's their carry kinda in a lot of games. Okay, they're going on mid.
Dodges there from Awas for now, but Pango is making his life hard. He's got all of his spells on cooldown. And there we go. He hit level 6 first, and he'll make sure that this kill goes for him. Reek's not to a great start here in the laning stage.
Yeah. Rear up for Radiant so far. I mean, top lane is a big problem. Like, this Underlord is getting smashed. Something that we didn't mention, that this is Grandmaster PA.
Yeah. It's one of Aaron's favorite heroes. I think I cast one of his games back in the day where he used to play PA. Yeah, we'll get a bit of revenge in mid. Awas did hit level 6 and they instantly reply, killing the Pango.
They're going bot.
And Kurito just a couple hits away from dying. Nice dodge there from Knight. Doesn't get hit by the stun. Jumps in, finishes off the center.
He's gonna take the run on top probably, on Tusk.
Dire are scanning.
Let's see.
He's already out of the firestorm.
Oh, brother.
Root is out there. Flare. Here comes Rikos. It's a very fast Tusk though. Full board doesn't connect from Rikos. PA jumping in as well. If only there was a bit of mana. He's safe on the. He's actually safe on the cliff. They can't kill him. Until now, the firestorm though, is it going to be enough to take down Filmini? The snowball will take him. Flare will get the response, and Rikos will drop to Aaron.
I don't know if that was a save actually, because if you leave the Underlord there, it's probably worse. Because then he needs to be base.
He didn't have mana for Firestorm. He got just enough sitting on the cliff. That's why I saw that this was a good thing that he cookied him up. Plus high ground miss. Could have maybe played a role. Styles keeping checks on Kurito, but there's traffic into mid once again. Rico's bottle refill for the Void. Roll in attempt at least. He's going for the shield rune. He'd like to pick it up. Can he get it though? They're gonna have to fight this one though. Ilmani dropping low. Awas, he should have probably just gone for the shield rune instead of take this fight, because it does not end well for him.
Alright.
I don't know why he didn't just dissimulate towards the shield.
Yeah. I mean, PA is playing with Underlord and support is coming.
They're on a roll here, the Chech team.
Well, it looks like the first game, to be honest.
It does feel like it, yeah. All the strong weapons taken away. Nobody's having a... And this is a game where you don't even have this top net worth lifestealer.
Yeah. I mean, you still have like a strong carry, but yeah, he's pretty far behind.
Yeah, pretty far behind indeed. 2,000 gold to be exact. PA is finishing Battle Fury. Faceless Void is finishing Mask of Madness. That's the difference. Dude, this is gonna be a sick timing on the Battle Fury. It's gonna be like 11 minutes, maybe even less.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Guess if they could get another tower down from mid, that could maybe push the timing even faster. Also look at Dire's wards. Like, they have this river ward, and they also have another between the T1 and the T2, placed down by the Tusk, both of them.
Yeah, they're planning to play very aggressive.
Planning to go again on Flare, yeah. They're trying to get a kill on him. Shard's already thrown out. Aaron cleans him up. And Styles down as well. Aaron, he can't afford to die though, so he gets out. The Mortimer's Kisses are in. And Awas finds him. Beautiful snipe there from the Void Spirit. He'll get 500 gold for his efforts. Now they just need this chrono to lead into a kill. There's the bash onto the Tusk. Knight will get something for his troubles. Oriente just walking past him. Awas wanting to cut that wave. Might still die though.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
Remnant gets the Pango. Egg used, the simulate's ready. And he doesn't get it off. He just got it off cooldown. Oh. Well, he sniped the big streak, but is it worth it?
Well, this the Underlord's gameplay is gonna be very rough now. Like he's kind of forced to leave the lane very early. Maybe he just needs to go bot and start flash farming there, or maybe just defending mid is actually not a bad thing. They're going again on him.
He only has 1 point in Atrophiora as well, so they just have so much damage. Flare just dies again. I have to say, I'm starting to regret my Underlord hype now. But I guess there's a time and place for me to be wrong as well.
Yes.
I have been right throughout pretty much the whole tournament, right?
Sure.
Sure.
We need this Dark Willow 6. He has it now. And then I feel like they still have a lot of damage. If they group up Void Spirit with Snap and Dark Willow, they have tons of magical damage still. So they just need to play together.
Portal comes out as well to try and help out Styles. Here comes Flare. They'll start to burn the Centaur, but it still has Stampede. They don't have any extra control, so they'll let the Cent go away. Battle Fury is now ready for Arin. 11 and a half minutes. So weird when you dissimulate when there's a Tusk Snowball coming in. They both just disappear from your screens.
Yeah, you don't know. I mean, you don't
Even
know
the
where
Tusk doesn't know where he's going.
Yeah. This Underlord is he wants to go for a lot of Atos.
Nice.
They're going on mid.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
10 seconds for Chrono.
Willow is gone. This Diffusal is tearing them apart. That's a 7-1 Pango on Radiante.
It's crazy that like it's just like it's almost like we are watching a different team. Like
yeah, who took over game 2? Focus, Focus and Spartan and the boys logged in on their accounts.
Yeah.
Cent is deep.
Oh, they have Chrono, but
Cent is deep, but how deep? Chrono will be dropped on him. This Void might just kill himself to retaliate. That's a level 4 retaliate on him. He already drops quite low here. But they will get a kill, which is very much needed. Here comes the ulti as well from Snapfire. Mortimer's Kiss is dropping in. Pango low. Awas, 5 seconds for the Remnant. Pango's just royal jelly healing himself up.
I think it's funny, yes.
Spit the balance as well. Double root into the taunt, the burn. Just a couple more hits. They've got him.
He's not fine.
Important kills as well. Flare's level 7, and he also got some important money from this kill. Now they just need Void to farm up. He's going for a Maelstrom first, as you'd expect this hero to build. Bashes and magical procs. With all this fighting, though, the downside for PA is Arin has no stacks.
Yeah, it is a downside, but with the advantage you have, it shouldn't be a problem.
I mean, their game has been going clean so far.
It's interesting what is his item build. She goes for Yasha,
Sanjan Yasha, yeah.
Looks like. And then what BKB?
SNY BKB,
or you finish Tezo.
I think SNY BKB is fine. You can build into this late game damage dealer and just, you know, skip the Deso. Still have to face this Faceless Void at some point.
I like it because you're going to be very high HP quite early in the game, so you should not probably die into Chrono.
Yeah, you could maybe SNY Basher, because Abyssal Blade's also going to give you extra stats.
He's killing top right now, probably.
Because is gone. Easiest kill of his life. Where? He's going to try and portal away, and he gets out. The snowball's not going to be there. Corito is dead bottom. Phoenix Egg also right under the tower. Awas trying to check where's Hobbit going. Stalking in the trees. The Remnant's out there. Does he have the burst to kill him though?
Oh,
looks like he will.
Okay.
Not bad. Not bad.
Well, I mean, they still have a better late game potential, to be honest. So if Dar keeps throwing, they still have a chance on the Radiant side. Oh, what does the Dora says? It's 84% for Dar side. 80.
Very heavy. Yeah, that's because they haven't killed a single tier 1 tower. If they killed 1 or 2 towers, I'm pretty sure it would drop quite heavily. Maybe like 35 to 65.
It's fine. I'm down to take 85% and put my money on Radiant.
Yeah, Caster putting all his money in, yeah. That's definitely something we do.
Yeah.
Not.
I mean, I'm not a caster, so.
True. Yeah, yeah. You're just a guest. Special guest.
Yes. X-Pro.
Got it.
Alright,
X-Pro,
so...
more like XD.
Yes. Skyrat Midas Pro. Alright, the question here for me is why Dire not taking Rush? They have Tusk, PA, should be pretty simple and quick.
I think they want to do it closer to 20 minutes. Like in 1 minute maybe they can do it. Then rush down from top. Get the Wisdom, get the Tormentor.
Yeah, it's better. If they do it on 19, let's say, it's probably the best, because they can just go Torm after.
But if that's on their agenda, they should start to consider and start moving there soon.
Yeah, just message them.
Just message them. All chat, hey guys, shouldn't you be doing Roche?
In 1 minute specifically.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They are sending the Snapfire already in here. Ricos will find nobody. I guess they're also getting a bit suspicious about where are they if they're not doing Roche. Oh, let's see some TPs. They are chasing Knights. Philomeny finds him. And now they're gonna get to connect here. Yay. Also getting connections, but there is the jump. He's got another 3 seconds for another jump. Can he save himself? The Lotus Pool is in between, which makes it a pretty awkward fighting place. Flare portals away. Arin can't kill him either. Knight gets away once again. Oh, this is pretty disastrous. Think about it there, but they're in top now. This is the time to do Roshan.
Yes, you said it.
Styles. He's gonna find them. Quick terrorize there onto Phoenix, but can he kill him with Bedlam? I don't think he can. Maybe a bit too strong for him. Rita finally locks in Styles. There goes the Willow. He's used everything. But Ricos, this is your hour. Hobbit smokes up. If he only moved a bit closer, if he moves here, he's gonna realize there's someone there. It's actually smart if you smoke up and moving closer.
Just keep moving.
Ricos. Is he gonna time it correctly? He's going. He's gonna wait a bit longer. Now's the time to go. Oh, he's too late. He's too late. But it's hard to guess, you know?
Yeah.
It's full on gut feel. If they had Clockwork or something, maybe then he would have jumped in. But what can he do? Aegis for PA.
What do we have on Radiant side? Is there a timing? We have Atos on Underlord. Then we have
small items, yeah. Force Staff, Witchblade, Atos, they're just small items. I think Void needs Mjolnir, but he's going Yasha in between. Why is he building Yasha? I think he should just get Mjolnir right away. That's like his biggest farm and DPS increase.
Yeah, I think Mjolnir is just the way to go. I don't know what this Yasha gives you.
It gives him farm speed because he runs fast around the map. But honestly, Mjolnir does, I think, an even better job. You have jump.
Yeah. I mean, like your Mjolnir is faster farm speed.
Yeah.
Than Yasha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. This PA is pretty hard to die right now with Sanjay and Yasha Bracer.
Yeah.
And he is going for Basher, as you said. Probably because he has Aegis, so he doesn't feel like he needs BKB now.
Yeah. I don't think this PA is really in trouble of dying until the Mjolnir is up on Void.
I mean, they have quite a lot of saves also, right? Like Phoenix is going to heal you, and then you have Tusk potential. I mean, I know he's countered.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Radiant almost died on the...
Yeah, almost lost 3 heroes. That means a free tier 2 tower gone from the bottom lane. That much closer to winning the series. Casually masculine.
Radiant's middle tower.
The Czech team looking to go into the top 4. There's only CTOMAHEH, Collegiates, Cold Ones, and Forbidden Knowledge, which Forbidden Psychology, which means only the Bulgarian teams plus the winner of this will remain.
Bulgarians are waiting.
Let's see how many Bulgarian teams they can knock out.
Bulgarian waiting room.
Yeah, this is literally Bulgarian waiting room. Underlord's in a pretty awkward position. Flare could get jumped on here.
Yeah, he's playing way too... What? Why are they not jumping? Maybe they're scared that they cannot... But he dies super fast, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, they could have killed the Underlord. They probably just don't know
What about top? Look on top.
Oh, once jumps Kurito. Can he solo this kill? Oh, he needs a little bit more, 20 HP. And he just got the pipe, just was... Oh, the Basher! Oh, there goes your TP, and now Awas is dead. Dude, how calculated is that? 30 HP remaining. And then you turn in around and get a kill on the enemy mid. Plus, he picked up the pipe. Like, there was a chance he could have died pre-pipe. Now he's regenerating at a crazy state of like 31.5 HP per second. And he gets to regroup with his team. Maybe a Sunray from Phoenix, and this sends back to full HP.
It's interesting that how they are going to close them up now, because...
oh, Awas is 24 HP.
Or is it 24?
24 HP on the scent.
Ah, okay. I see. Because that lineup is not really ending the game right now. It's more like you just want to build your advantage.
Yeah. This is the way you do it. Bottom lane as well. There's a bit of a fight here. Willow is also dropping. Knight shows up. He can kill the Tusk here because he's just killing him during a root. Okay. He still has Chrono. A lot of Void players, when you're 10k down, would have probably already pressed Chrono like 10 times already. And Awas is gone again.
I mean, the good side about Radiant is that I really don't think that can end the game. The heroes are not just built to end the game now. So they're gonna have at least around 10 more minutes to fight them back. PA tipping top.
Oh yeah, they found Knight.
I think they're gonna kill the Void.
I think they're just gonna work on killing Knights here. There we go. Easy one again. 50 seconds without your Void. The net worth continues to grow. Just look at the difference between the Void and the PA. That's 7,000 gold.
This level 15 talent on PA is insane actually. Look at the blink range. It's insane.
Yeah. It's pretty huge. Very, very long jump. Big green circle. And I have to say as well, like somebody brought in chat, my style Rox was talking about the skill set on Faceless Void, which is true. The reason why he is the ultimate late game carry because of all his talents complement later parts of the game, where he doesn't actually have anything that activates him early. That's why a lot of Faceless Void lineups fail before 25 minutes, because the game's already over.
Yeah.
And this is just one of those games, but at the same time they didn't.
They wanna fight.
But their problem this game was not Faceless Void really. They this PA just got way too big, way too fast. Firestorm into smoke. Centaur finds him. Flare. He's in trouble. They also got Knight at the same time. He's already jumped out. Ramiete, good control. Now they just need to clean them up. Chrono comes down. PA's BKB down to a waste. Filmini losing his life, but the Tusk is not dying yet. And they blow up Knight. There's the egg as well. Awas has nowhere to go. He gets bashed up. Egg's gonna explode perfectly here, but the Void does manage to jump away. There's another fight here with the Willow. He will get out, but all of his cores are down. And it's getting pretty desperate for the Greeks now.
Yeah. I mean, also Void, after buying Yasha, decided to go back to BKB.
Yeah, now they're going to clean up the rest. Wilal able to force staff to safety. Aaron would hope to kill them here, but just going to get terrorized. There's your tier 3 tower fallen. Aaron and the boys. Everybody's coming back up. At least there's no threat of a chrono for another 90 seconds. There's a beautiful combo there on Styles. Flare does get the Firestorm to connect on multiple heroes. Remember, there's no Aegis on the PA. Aaron close to dying. Awas was close to sniping him. And there's the Stampede so that they can all run away. Full bore shotgun snipe on Filmini. Portal. Where's it going though? Oh, he went the wrong way. PA's not there. They spot the Centaur. They're under vision. Raviente turning around, ulting up. Gets a nice jump on multiple heroes. Connects onto the Underlord. Flare. Big trouble. Fighting in the river. Losing Awas to Aaron. He went back in. Now they spot Rikos as well. He's got a Ghost Scepter. Awas again. Bash. Just a couple TP cancels onto this Void Spirit because Basher. Yeah, unstoppable indeed. Night Stun again. And he gets another jump off. I think he should be okay here for now, but as soon as there's 4 heroes around him, that's going to seal the deal. Triple kill for Aaron. They ran all the way from here, like all the way from this tier 3 tower, across the jungle, into the dire side of the map. And now they're coming back.
Yeah. I don't know. It looks grim for
21k behind.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you have to use your buybacks or something, and you don't really have any. Nobody can afford. They're just that poor. Level 22 PA compared to... Oh my god, don't even look at the level difference. 7 levels to the next player. Oh. Level 15 Faceless Void's the next one. Level 14 Void Spirit, but Aaron continues to rejoice.
So what comeback now for Radiant side?
Fountain. No, I think they killed them so fast that even the Fountain's not going to do enough damage, I guess.
I mean, what Life Tour did in the previous game could work, but yeah. We don't have the infest play anymore.
You could Underlord Portal and get them to click the portal and...
Yeah, that can work.
Aaron, though, he's already in the Roche pit. Another Aegis to be claimed. It's gonna take too long.
I mean, this Roshan should probably be the game ending.
Almost left the Roche banner behind, but Filmini's gonna pick it up. Yeah, you are right. I think this Aegis, it's either gonna end the game or it's gonna postpone it by a couple minutes. Then you need to win another fight. Then you postpone it for maybe 5 minutes, because then you need buybacks.
What is the? I'm thinking, what is like the way Radiant can fight this? I don't know. I don't think they can really commit on heroes. They need to poke.
I mean, they don't have saves. That's their issue against PA.
Yeah.
The PA BKB just prevents you from being controlled, and if there was like a disruption on SD or something like that, they could just wear off seconds off of the BKB. Like Legion Commander Duel could also be really good. Something like that, you know, which just takes this PA away for a while and burns that BKB down, and then you kill her.
Sure, but let's imagine that this is life or death. Like, you need to fight. What would you do?
I guess you just try to isolate one hero or the other. You gotta kill the Centaur, he takes away the auras. You gotta try and kill the supports. You gotta try and chrono the enemy carry. So and while we're making up these plans, it took them a second to kill the Faceless Void.
I see. You just die.
I mean, they don't have enough time. Like, this game is just too far. It's just gone too far. Awas He's also out. Underlord does have a buyback. Aron's in the fountain. He still has Aegis. Firestorm, Pit of Malice. Alright, that's the Aegis down. Melee Rex targeted in the top lane. That's one cookie thrown in. That's about it. There goes Rikos.
They're not giving up on Radiant. Enigma's now.
Can somebody spawn an Enigma into the game? Black Hole? That could maybe do it. But they don't have enough damage. Maybe now with the Aegis down, there's a chance, but you already lost 2 racks. I'm just gonna repeat myself. I'm a broken record. The game's too far. 30,000 gold. Like when they were 15,000 gold ahead, I could see a mistake happening and it's still doable. Yeah, all eyes on Knight. All the way to the back. He's trying to find some targets in the back line. They're fighting already. Tusk is caught. 1 tier 4 remaining. Stampede away. Knight is dead. Never got to Chrono. GG. The Greeks are out. And the Czech team will continue and advance to the top 4 of Dota Masters Bulgaria. I have to say, this game 3 was a bit painful in a way because I was expecting more from the Greeks. And this was, like you said, feels like game 1.
I mean, you were expecting more in the first game, then you were expecting less after the second game, and now you're expecting more. This is Greeks' attitude. This is how they live.
What
this is
can
how
you
they
do?
This was exactly how we were playing in Bremen.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna stomp game 1, then we're gonna get stomped in game 2, and then we're gonna stomp game 3.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, Casually Masculine looked they looked so good in game 1 as they did in game number 3. I'm really curious to what happened in game number 2. Why was that laning stage not as good for them? Or was it just, you know, was the other team just better in that series? Like, yeah, I mean, we've got an interview getting ready here, and actually it looks like one of the players has arrived. I think we've got Hobbit on the line. Hobbit, welcome.
Oh, hello.
Nice calm voice here, and after 3 games played, we got some super serious questions for you, so I hope you're ready for this interview.
I'm ready.
All right, awesome. So, okay, my main question here is, I'm just going to put this on the board. Game 1, you looked excellent. Game 3, you looked excellent. Why didn't that happen in game 2? What went down? Did the Greeks look better? Did it feel like Focus and Spartan and the boys took over their accounts or something?
Yeah, so we kind of experiment with our draft. We played some heroes that we have never played, like Berta, stuff like that. And I think that we didn't vote S5 for the last like 15 minutes in the game. So that was our issue, and we had like 3 kind of cores. We had like ENG, TA, and Muerta, but we were never like S5 fighting, and we kind of had no buybacks in the end, and so we kind of threw the game. And I also bought Midas without buyback.
Yeah, I mean that happens. But hey, you're an ogre, right? So you're allowed to build Midas.
Yeah.
That's
I
fine.
didn't expect like that we fuck up one fight and they're gonna end us. So yeah, kind of unlucky the game too, but I think that we were not stressing. Like thought that we are so much better than them, and we came into game 3 like with the winner mindset, you know.
Yeah, things look pretty good there in the end.
Did you enter the match with that mindset overall? You thought that you're way better than them at the beginning of the match?
Like everyone was saying, like it's free when we can't lose against them because you know, like there is.
So you think maybe this is one of the reasons you lost second game in a way?
Yeah, we were kind of overconfident, I think, and we were doing so much bad shit, like gating for heroes, and we were like saying, like, guys, should we gate? Like it's not good, but one of the players called, just go, and we were kind of overconfident. So then when we end up losing the fight, they get.
I have a very interesting question. Do you have a beef with anyone on the other teams, like any player, or maybe you like someone more than the rest, or maybe you hate someone from the other teams?
Like we don't hate anyone. Like we don't know them even. we just know that they are from Greece, and that's like it.
No. I mean overall in the tournament from now on. For example, you're gonna face either TOMAHEH or Kolegite from the offlane.
Yeah,
Do you
maybe
know them?
like, yeah, maybe like, I don't know, maybe only beef that we have is maybe with BZM, because he dropped the question mark into all chat after we were waiting for him for like 20 minutes. So we're gonna crush him in the grand final, so it's fine.
That's perfect. I like it. I'm trying to secretly, create some beef in the.
Yeah. I get it.
You're gonna get some drama, some content for the tournament, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm already beefing with Stoman, so we have our own disagreements.
We have a beef with the Bulgarian casters. So.
I wanted to ask you about game 2. Why Ogre first pick?
Oh, Ogre, I don't know. Like, we didn't even discuss it.
We thought it as well. I was like, this is the first time I see Ogre in a pro game in like 4 years when it's first phase. Like, what is this?
I think it's like meta now in the ESL. I think it's pretty good, but yeah, I don't think that Ogre was the issue in the game.
No. We were just curious about like the drafting sense of like, was there a deeper plan to why you specifically wanted Ogre first pick?
Well, I just came to computer and I already had said they already said to me that you play Ogre at night.
All right. I also have one last question, and of course you don't need to answer it because it's more into details and maybe you don't want to share. But in the first game, you picked Enigma into Rubik, guys. Like, you're not afraid at all from Rubik, or how does it work for you?
Like, it was pretty good Enigma game. I mean, and we didn't know what to pick, what else to pick. Like, we were discussing, like,
then what about
mid laner and put Pango on offline, but I don't know. With Enigma, you skill pretty good. Like, you buy drums, pipe, and other items, and you win in 20 minutes.
Right.
Then what about the last game? Like, you don't think Enigma last pick was also good into this void?
I mean, we didn't talk about Enigma, I think, but yeah, I think it was banned actually in the last game.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't, because I was looking specifically and I was like, oh my god, this is such a free Enigma Tusker lane into void, so they're gonna pick it.
Yeah. In the last pick, we were like, Kurito said like, what do you want, Kurito? And he said like 2 heroes, I think, but Philomene ended up picking him Kentaur anyway. But
yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Okay.
Well, I mean, you're going to have a day break. Tomorrow is going to be the TOMAHEH versus the Collegiates series. You're going to be playing against the winner of that. You're in the top 4. My last question would basically be, at the start of the tournament, because we haven't talked with you guys before, what was the goal for this tournament? Like top 1, top 2, top 3? Did you have realistic expectations?
I mean, like, win the tournament. I think that every team is playable in this tournament, and if we don't do crazy shit and we won't be overconfident, I think we are gonna win this.
All right. Well, let's hope that happens. Good mentality, good atmosphere, less clowning around in game 2s, and you guys are gonna go just fine.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. See you later.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
So there we had it. Hobbit from Casually Masculine, the Tech team, the only non-Bulgarian team in the top 4. And of course, they're going to be playing versus the winner of TOMAHEH and the Collegiates. So that's going to be tomorrow at 8 p.m. the same time on this stream. What did you think about the interview with Hobbit? I feel like he... they weren't super laid back, so you could hear from his voice that they did want to take things seriously, get past this series, and like they said, they can beat anybody, but not like too laid back, not just memeing around.
Yeah, I mean, I think like there is like a thin line between confidence and arrogance, and I think he's not crossing it, which is something that I really appreciate. I think like he's still very respectful. Towards these guys. I mean, of course, even for me, like when in my competitive experience, there's always this moment when you see like divine or less than divine players into immortals, and you're like, it should be like a easy stomp. I don't even need to think about it. But then you get back to your mindset after you lose the game, and then you respect them again.
Yeah.
And then you draft strong. I think he was pretty cool. Like he explained everything very nice.
Yeah, he certainly did. But that's it for today. Our best of 3 is done. We're going to be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. For the next series, CTOMAHEH versus Kolegite from the offlane. So we will see you folks then. Thank you, CTOMAHEH1 for today. And catch you guys around tomorrow for that best of 3. So until then, folks, take care of yourselves. Good night, and bye-bye.